Now is a great time to get out region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. As we look now around the classifications of Arkansas, look at some big games this week, but also the Stevens Inc. Big Game of the Week. Some big games I'm looking at, Kendall, is really the Benton and Jonesboro game. Two really high names up in football. Historically,
all I've got is the
a lot of games.
Big one.
What do you think, Kendall?
And that'll be a big one as well. And another one to keep an eye out on is the PA versus North Little Rock game. PA is known for their high potent offense, and North Little Rock is just known for being a flat-out physical football team.
Hey, John, you got me.
Is having a great year this year. They're top three really in the Class 6A rankings, and they're having a great year.
Yeah, and that's awesome really awesome for that program.
Yeah,
another one to pay attention to is the Hot Springs Lakeside and Camden Fairview game.
Yeah, go ahead.
That'll be a big one. Coach Nick
Okay, we just had the national anthem, and we've got 10:20 showing on the clock, so we should be good to go at 6:53.
Greenwood versus Shiloh Christian.
Okay.
This is a Class 6A matchup.
We'll be ready to send it to you at 53.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Like big physical game.
Man, both of those offenses and defenses just all around complete. Greenwood, of course, has the quarterback who everybody's watching. Defensive end, I think, is that his brother, maybe?
Dash and Kane Archer.
That are their brothers, man. That is double trouble for Shiloh Christian, man. It'll be a good one to watch. Very exciting.
That'll wrap up this week's edition of the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. We hope you enjoyed our program, and be sure to tune in at 10 o'clock for the Simmons Bank Friday Night Scoreboard Show on this station. From 10 to midnight, Rex Nelson and
Zach, you're coming to us at 6:53. That's when our billboard will end, and we'll be live. If I need to go by myself for just a little bit, I can.
By the Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by
should be fine.
Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Arkansas
He's
State
not in the camera
University,
shot, is he?
Arkansas Scholarship Lottery,
Okay.
Arkansas Brighter Futures 529, Arkansas Delta Byways, Lyon College, Baptist Health, Stevens Inc., Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Saracen Casino, UAMS, Arkansas Capital, Visit Hot Springs, Simmons Bank, Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce, Lexicon, Henderson State University, Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, and the University of Central Arkansas. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show is a production of the Washita Sports Digital Network at Washita Baptist University. The producer is OSDN Senior Jalen Davis. For my co-host and OSDN Senior Kendall Gibbons, I'm Cooper Darr, a sophomore at Washita. Enjoy a great night of high school football, and we invite you to join us again next week for the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show.
Atkins High School Football on 100.9 Quick FM is made possible in part by Sorrell's Body Shop, by Honda of Russellville, by Atkins Physical Therapy, BK's Coffee and Gifts, Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, by Congressman Bruce Westerman, R&R Express, River Valley Tractor, Phil Wright Autoplex, River Valley Tinting and Glass, Miller Roofing Company, First State Bank, Feltner's Athletes Corner, by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, E&F Roofing, ConAgra, Chicken Mart, Centennial Bank, the Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, A Better Way Realty, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, and by Alathus Realty. Atkins Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM.
Good evening, Red Devil fans. Welcome to windy Little Rock, Arkansas, the state capital, as the Red Devils travel to Central Arkansas tonight to take on the Episcopal Collegiate School Wildcats. It is homecoming here at Episcopal, so some pregame festivities are about to get underway, and it is a bit wet, and you'll hear throughout the broadcast tonight the wind whipping in our headsets. We are just outside the press box, got a little cover over us, but wide open to the sides and somewhat exposed to the elements. So we're going to do the best we can in the conditions we have tonight to bring you what we hope is a really good opening of conference play for the Atkins Red Devils tonight. I'm joined here by my broadcast partner, Zach Phillips, the man who will have the play-by-play call. Zach, time for some conference football.
Hey, you know what? Hopefully this weather doesn't cause any issues. The past couple of weeks, the Red Devils have been absolutely tore up by the turnover bug. And I know that's been a point of emphasis with the coaches this past 2 weeks. You know, that's kind of the blessing of having a bye week going into conference play, is they had plenty of time to work on stuff, put some adjustments in. And I know Coach Dobbs has been putting some work in, doing some ball security drills with these guys. Man, hopefully we can get rid of the turnover bug. But tell you what, it's awful muggy out here. It's slippery, it's muggy, it's muddy. It's going to make the ball a little slippery tonight.
Yeah, and as we look across the field, you can see the rain coming down in sheets across as the wind blows it. So have to think that the elements are going to play a part in the game tonight. The rain is supposed to taper off a little bit as we go through the evening, but we are expecting a few heavier bands of rain as the remnants of this tropical storm kind of spin some rain bands off and impact our game here tonight. Zach mentioned just a moment ago the turnover bug has kind of bit the Red Devils a couple of weeks ago. We had the bye week last week. That's the benefit of playing 0 week. You get a week off during the season, and it's good, I think, that it came right before conference play begins. But that last game, kind of the primer, the warm-up, if you will, to conference play was against a really, really good 2A school, the #1 ranked school in 2A football, Conway Christian. And the Red Devils had an opportunity, really multiple opportunities, to put that game away. But turnovers really were the big story. 4 turnovers, 3 of those in the red zone, threatening to score. And so if the Red Devils can clean up the turnover problems, you got to expect that they're going to have a good outcome here tonight. And, you know, like Zach said, that was one of the things that Coach Dobbs emphasized in the coaches show, and they've been working on it in the off week. And it's going to be really, really key with the elements, what they are tonight.
No, you're exactly right. The past game, man, they had so many opportunities to do some damage with the ball, but like I said, the turnovers really got to them. They were unable to overcome those in the end. The Red Devils just could not overcome those turnovers they had against like you said, a really good 2A football team. Fully expect that 2A football team to go pretty far in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're going to make a deep run this year in the playoffs. The Red Devils dropped a close one still, 27-24 to Conway Christian a couple of weeks ago to drop the record to 2-1. Started the season with a close win over Perryville, a former conference opponent, a team that is expected to do really well in the 3A, and then followed that up with a big win over 4A Dover, the Rivals Cup game, and got that Rivals Cup back in Atkins.
That's right.
So have a record of 2-1 at this point. Episcopal, on the other hand, enters with an 0-3 record. They're riding a 5-game losing streak here at home. They'd like to snap that tonight, and the Red Devils would like to make it 6.
They would. If I was paying attention correctly as we were coming in, I think it may be Episcopal's homecoming tonight.
It is homecoming,
yeah,
yes.
It is homecoming. So
there's some festivities that are going to take place in just a minute. But let's kind of run through Episcopal's schedule so far. They dropped week 0 to Smackover, 39-0. The Buckaroos, a 3A school, came in and beat Episcopal pretty handily, and then dropped a contest to Bearden, a 2A school, the next week 43-0, and then their last contest was also 2 weeks ago. They had a bye week last week, and they were losers in their game against Baptist Prep, 26-19. So got on the board offensively, but still come in with an 0-3 record. And like I said, the Red Devils hope to make that 0-4 tonight and run that home losing streak to 6 for
you're
the
exactly
Wildcats.
Right. That last match they had, though, pretty close night they had. Definitely with it being homecoming, there's going to be a little extra gas in the tank tonight. Nobody wants to go into homecoming and drop an L. Nobody wants to go in there and get stomped by somebody that's coming in from out of town. This is the first time I've ever been here at Episcopal. To be honest, I didn't even know Episcopal Collegiate was a school down here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful campus, beautiful setting for the game. We got the state capitol just to our right down here from our broadcast position, all lit up, and so a beautiful setting. Good night for football in spite of the conditions, and the captains are on the field right now. The captains for the Red Devils are Lucas Sims, number 80, and trying to see who else will serve as our captains tonight, and I'm blocked by the Episcopal players. But having the coin toss right now, we're going to see what the results of that are. While we wait for that, we're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and get you set for kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville,
An EAB Media Group radio station.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with the team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. So, whether it's your first home or your fifth, A Better Way Realty will be right beside you during the process with the experience and expertise to help you find the home you need. Find A Better Way Realty online or stop by their new location at 1408 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
And we welcome you back into the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Contact our friends at Alathus Realty today. The Episcopal Wildcats won the coin toss. They deferred to the second half, so the Red Devils will start out on offense as we get set to kick off here in just a moment.
As the referees are running around on the field, you can definitely see the water sloshing around. It's gonna be a wet one tonight. We got a slobber knocker on our hands.
Yeah, this field, if you've never been to Episcopal, and this is both of our first time being here, so I would imagine lots of people listening to us and watching us tonight have not been to this facility. It kind of sits down in a hole a little bit. I mean, we're looking up at the Capitol off to our right, and came in off Cantrell off to our left, and it's so we're kind of down in a low place here, and field conditions may be a little on the wet side as we get started tonight.
Red Devils are going to be set to receive this kick here. Episcopal is going to be kicking off. Back to receive for the Red Devils. Got a host of guys that have done pretty well this season.
Got Tanner Hegeman back there, Mason Martin, and before we get started, we've got a stoppage by the officials.
Got some kind of a holdup going on the field here, Scott.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that is. We got a ref standing in front of the ball. All I know is if we're having a conversation about not having this football game, Scott, I'm gonna be able to. After us setting this equipment up for the past hour, me and a referee may have to share words.
Setting up. We set up on the other end of the press box, and then they moved us to the other end, the opposite end. So we've done a bit of shuffling, and
it's been a fun night.
Yeah.
Cupid shuffle. It's fine.
Yeah. I think they're looking for a member of the chain crew. They're one man short of that, so they're trying to find a volunteer for the chain crew.
We know, Scott, I have a little experience with the chain gang myself.
I think you're providentially hindered from being on the chain crew. You've got a job to do up here.
Insert the church word of the night, providentially.
Yeah.
10 points for Scott. Union Grove is up by 10 against Atkins FBC tonight.
All right. If you're keeping score at home, that's what it is.
We'll see how that goes.
Jaden Martin, Mason Martin, and Tanner Hegeman are the deep men for the Red Devils as we have an Episcopal chain crew volunteer making his way across the field. And now the officials seem satisfied that we've got all the personnel we need.
Kick is about to be underway here in Little Rock. And there's the kick. It's going to be a short kick over to about the 40-yard line. It's going to be dropped. And it looks like Episcopal is going to be on top of this thing. That's going to be Episcopal ball right around the 36, 37-yard line. Huge turnover for Atkins to start this football game, Scott.
Yeah, short kick just in a hole there. Looks like Wyatt Hearn tried to field that, and of course the conditions may have played a part in that. The ball was just a little slippery, couldn't get a hold on it. And
that ball sat on that tee for quite a while. That was a wet football.
Yeah, and Episcopal comes up with it, and they're going to start with great field position.
Yeah.
Plus territory. Ball is going to be marked at the Red Devil 37-yard line.
Yeah, tremendous play there by the special teams of Episcopal. They're going to set up shop here right around the 37-yard line. Quarterback's going to be in shotgun position, 5 men wide, 3 to his left. Takes a snap, and it's going to be a design QB run. He's looking to his right, makes a move, and he's going to get some positive yardage there. Makes it down to around the 30-yard line. Good pickup for Episcopal.
Going to bring up 2nd and 3. Jaden Martin was the first man there, not able to wrap him up and pull him down, and then the Episcopal quarterback, Turner Harbor, was run out of bounds at the 30.
Quarterback still in the shotgun. It's going to be another design QB run. He is going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage by a host of Red Devils, but it looks like the first man to get there. Who was that, Scott?
I believe that was number 79, Camden Newby.
I believe it was too, man. He gobbed up the middle of that play. There wasn't anybody going through there.
So that's going to back him up. It's going to make it 3rd and 6. Ball resting at the 33-yard line. Episcopal works from left to right.
Still in the shotgun. Looking to his right side for a rollout pass. He's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open, but he is brought down immediately. That time by number 80, Lucas Sims with the tackle.
Great job by Lucas Sims reading that. Man had just kind of sat down in an open area there just beyond the 30 and made the catch, and Lucas Sims closed in a hurry to keep him from picking up the first down. He's about 2 yards short. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Episcopal's got their offense on the field. They are going to be going for it here. Quarterback in the shot, got 3 men in a straight line out wide to the right side. It's going to be a handoff. Nope, he keeps it himself. He drives it right up the middle. He looks like he's got enough. Yeah, he's got enough. Referee signaling. He has got a first down. Gets down to about the 25-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for Episcopal.
Yeah, he needed the 27. Able to slip out of a tackle, pick up a couple extra yards to get the first down. So Episcopal keeps their opening drive alive. 1st and 10, ball at the 25.
5 men out wide, empty backfield for Episcopal. He takes the snap, looking to his right, and he's already got big pressure. He's going to throw it out. It's going to be tipped by a Red Devil defender. Jaden Martin was all up in his face there, Scott. There was nowhere for him to go.
And we do have a flag on the play. It's going to be on Episcopal. I think they're going to get him for a hold. Yeah, Jaden Martin applying the pressure. Ran the quarterback all the way out to the near sideline from our broadcast position. He threw it up, and the Red Devil, I believe it was Dakota Ham, got his hand on it. It is a hold against Episcopal. They're going to back him up 10 yards. So that'll put them at the 35, the Red Devil 35, and make it 1st and 20.
1st and 17.
Seeing another spread offense here, kind of a air raid style, just trying to make some quick passes. Quarterback ready to take the snap, got 4 men to his left. He's looking for a man to his right. He is going to tip the pass, but it is going to fall harmlessly to the ground. That's going to set up, what is that, 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20. Pass was intended for number 4, Lawrence Montgomery, and just a little tall for him, and Dakota Ham was there to make sure he didn't bring it down.
Still in shotgun, 4 men out wide. Got a running back in the backfield next to the QB. Takes the snap. He's looking to his right side, looking to his left. He's scrambling around. Atkins has pressure on him. He is getting chased down. He's just going to get rid of it. Almost caught but it is going to fall again incomplete. Man, Red Devils all over these guys tonight.
Tate Sweden, Dakota, I'm sorry, who was it?
Yeah, it was Tate Sweden.
Yeah, Tate Sweden.
Tate Sweden all over it.
Yeah, Tate Sweden and Dayton Rawlings, along with Solomon Lytle applying pressure, ran the quarterback all the way back to the other 40-yard line.
Quarterback takes a snap, looking to his right side. Had a receiver there on a curl. Atkins almost comes up with the interception there. Good defense, though. That's going to bring up 4th and 20 for the Wildcats.
Tate Sweden dropping back in pass coverage there from his linebacker position. Almost came up with the interception, but it's going to make it 4th and 20, and looks like Episcopal's going to run the punt unit on.
And for the benefit of our listeners, either on the live stream or on the radio, I'm going to go ahead and pre-apologize if we're a little slow on names tonight. Due to the rain, we are not able to have rosters in front of us like normal, so we're doing the best we can here. Punt is away. Go get it. Punt is going to roll down. They're going to call the ball dead, man, right. I mean,
they're going to say it got in the end zone.
Oh,
so
it's going to be a touchback.
Yeah.
They're going to bring it out to the 20-yard line here.
It's awfully close to getting a Red Devil.
I thought he got touched
back
there.
In coverage.
Thought the Red Devils committed a cardinal sin back there of special teams. Get away from it.
I think they were getting blocked into it that time.
That's what it looked like. Red Devil offense going to set up here 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Cole Crawford, our quarterback, coming out with 5 men wide. Crawford takes a snap, looks to his left. He's got a man right there. He's going to catch it. He's got a little room to run. He's going to come down short of the first down, but not after a 7 or 8 yard gain there.
That's number 29, Mason Martin, on the reception.
I'd expect to see the Red Devils run the ball quite a bit tonight. This rain is coming down in sheets here. Crawford takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff this time to Mason Martin. He is electric. He's going to fight forward, and that's going to be a first down for the Red Devils.
Pickup of about 5 on the play. It is a first down.
Red Devil offense looking to go pretty quick here. They're already looking to the sideline. We've seen them do this quite a bit this season. They've been pretty effective when they speed this ball up. Jaden Martin in the backfield behind Cole. It's going to be a handoff to Jaden Martin. He's got some room to go. He's fighting forward. And that's going to be another first down for the Atkins Red Devils. Hard 11-yard run there for Jaden Martin.
Yeah, it brings the ball up to about the 44. Is another first down. It's a good cut, initial cut there by Jaden Martin as he had somebody squared up on him and then able to make a man miss and get to the second level and pick up the first down.
Red Devil offense takes a snap. Mason Martin there catches the bubble screen. He's got a little room. He's moving around, man. And he has got well enough for a first down. Gets the ball down to about the Episcopal 36-yard line. Incredible little catch and run.
We do have a little flag on the play there.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
I don't even see it.
It's on the near side at about the 50. The officials are getting together to discuss it now.
Oh, I see the laundry now.
Yeah. And that is going to be against the Red Devils.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time when you see it right there around the line of scrimmage, you can almost bet your dollar it's going to be a holding call.
I think they're going to get Allen Horn for a hold out on the edge, and Allen is a fantastic blocking wide receiver. I
thought it was a great block.
There's something about a wide receiver who will do his job and get out there and do the dirty work, even if the ball's not coming to him. Allen is one of those guys. You just can't say enough about what a great job he does on the edge, and that time they got him with the penalty, but credit to him for sticking with his man and trying to make some room for Mason Martin.
You're exactly right. Blocking is a humble man's job. Red Devils back in shotgun. Cole takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff to Jaden Martin. He's got some room. He's fighting forward. He's got enough for another first down. Just repeat it. He's got another first down, getting it down to about the 43-yard line of Episcopal.
Red Devils moving quick up over the ball.
Crawford back. He's waiting on the snap. Referee standing over the ball.
Wait until they get the chain set.
Snap the ball. It's going to be another handoff to Jaden Martin. He's met at the line of scrimmage, but it looks like he's going to fall forward for maybe a yard or 2 yards.
Yeah, he's able to spin, fall forward, pick up a yard on that one. Makes it 2nd and 9. Ball at the Episcopal 42-yard line.
Red Devils slowing it down just a little bit to get the play call in. Crawford takes a snap, looks to his right side. He's got some pressure, does well, steps up into the pocket, lets it go. It is just a little bit high for his receiver there.
Pass intended for Tanner Hegeman. You said it, Zach. Cole Crawford got some pressure from both sides of that Episcopal defensive front. Sensed that pressure, did a good job of climbing up in the pocket, giving himself some time. Pass just sailed on him a little bit. Tanner Hegeman not able to reel it in. It'll be 3rd and 9.
You wonder how much this rain is affecting the passing game. It's coming down healthy right now.
Yeah, this is one of the heavier bands we're experiencing right now.
We got another handoff to Jaden Martin. He's fighting forward. That's going to be another first down for the Red Devils. Jaden Martin running the ball very, very hard tonight. Looking good.
And again, the Red Devils moving quickly.
There's another handoff to Jaden Martin. He's pushing the ball again. The more powerful of the Martin brothers. He's setting the tone here for the Red Devil offense.
It's just right up the gut. That's
ain't no frosting
call
on it.
tonight.
That's it. No frosting. Coach Dobbs means business. Put it up the middle, north and south. Another handoff to Martin. Oh yeah, that's a slip. There's the slip. And this is going to be something that we're going to have to watch for. Folks, the way football fields work, the more you trudge up and down the field and it continues to rain, it's going to turn into a mud bath.
Yeah, it gets a little sloppy out there. And that time, Jaden started to the right side, tried to plant his right foot, make a cut back to the left, and just slipped and went down for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Crawford takes a snap, looks to his right side. He's got a receiver. The pass is caught. He's got some room to boogie. He is heading towards the goal line. That is a touchdown for the Red Devils.
Number 29, Mason Martin on the reception. And he goes in from 20 yards out. Put the Red Devils up 6-0 with 6:41 left in the first quarter. But they are bringing it back.
Oh, what's going on here? What is this?
There's a flag on the very far side at about the 2-yard line.
That is
and it is against the Red Devils. They're going to call a hold.
Holding.
Downfield hold again.
Well, the good thing about the hold being down that far, they will actually be set up closer than they were when they started that play, but you hate to see the touchdown taken away, losing some momentum there. Cole Crawford and the Red Devils set up here again. He's got trips to the right. He's got trips to the left, wide out on his right side.
Thank you.
It's going to be a handoff right up the gut again, and it is going to, same result. Mason Martin gets into the end zone for an Atkins Red Devil touchdown.
And Episcopal brought the house on a blitz there. Mason Martin just able to beat him to the line of scrimmage and then make a move to get to the second level, and after that, he was gone. So it's a little delayed, but the Red Devils now have a 6-0 lead with 6:17 left in the first quarter. Switching some personnel out for the point after, and it looks like they're going to go for 2. Quarterback Cole Crawford keeps it off the right side, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion, and that'll make our score 8-0 with 6:17 left in the first quarter. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with Red Devil football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
We're back. Kenny Rivas has kicked it deep, and Episcopal brings it out across the 30, where the return man is going to be tackled there by Wyatt Hearn, number 20, and number 44, Isaac Adami. And the Wildcats will set up 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. My broadcast partner has moved over to help with some issues that are going on with our live stream right now, so keep it right here. Episcopal sets up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right and to the left. 1 back in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. He takes the shotgun snap, throws out to the right side. The pass sails over his intended receiver, number 4, Lawrence Montgomery. It's incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 32. Episcopal sticking with that formation, twins to the right and to the left. Now they motion a man to the right side across the formation, shotgun snap, quarterback drops back, moves to his left, and he throws a pass to number 2, Turner Harbor, who's not able to reel it in. Make it 3rd and 10. Red Devil defense able to get back and apply some pressure that time to the quarterback, who's number 14, Jacob Katz. Flushed him out to his left. Off-balance throw, wasn't able to connect. Katz takes the snap. He rolls out to his right. And again, sails the pass over the head of number 4, Montgomery, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 10. And Episcopal is in punt formation. Tanner Hegeman, number 11, getting set deep to receive the punt. And it's a fake that is picked off. A pass is picked off by number 22. Austin Martin Trussell, who returns it to the Episcopal 35, where the Red Devils will have 1st and 10 with 5:46 left in the first quarter. Interesting play call there on a 4th and 10. Episcopal snap to the up man, who didn't move at all and threw a pass right over the middle. Very congested area, and Austin Martin Trussell comes up with the interception. Red Devils set up 1st and 10. Cole Crawford hands off to Mason Martin. He bounces off the right side, and he's dragged down there at the 35. No gain at all on the play, and a good defensive play there by number 2, Turner Harbor, to pull Mason Martin down from behind.
Ooh. Headset's wet.
Good to have you back.
I have missed everything you've said in about the last 5 minutes there, Scott. We have had all kinds of tech issues. But Cole Crawford takes a snap, handoff right up the middle to Mason Martin. He's got some room to juke. He's making some moves. This kid is giving them the business right now, fighting forward for some yards. Man, Mason Martin is like lightning in a bottle.
And we've got a late flag.
Dadgum.
Coming in on the back side of that one.
It's a third or fourth late flag there, Scott. Maybe the rain's making it stick to their pants, trying to pull it out. Maybe that's what's happening.
Let's see what the call is here. Officials coming over to this side. They are going to mark it off against the Red Devils.
It's going to be a
personal foul. It's going to be a chop block.
Personal foul, the Red Devils. Chop block on the Red Devils. Those were legal back when I played. Those were completely legal. regardless, take away that huge run. Atkins is back set up again about first and looks to be 2nd and 15, 2nd and 14. Crawford here in the backfield. Takes a snap, looks to his left side. He's got a man right there wide open. He's trying to make some moves. He is going to be spun up. It's a fumble. It is a fumble, and the wet ball is coming to get Atkins again. They cannot get over this turnover bug.
That was number 11, Tanner Hageman, fighting for extra yardage there. And that's one of the things that Coach Dobbs talked about in the coaches show this week is, you know, our receivers, our backs are great at making cuts, great at fighting for extra yardage, but when you do that, you have to keep the ball in tight. You got to keep it tucked up next to your rib cage. You got to have 3 points of contact. That time, Tanner just gets the ball out away from his body a little bit. Episcopal rallies to it, punches it out, and they take over.
Red Devils set up defense here. Collegiate's got a man going around the back. It's a sweep play, a long sweep. It's a reverse pass, and it's going to fall harmlessly incomplete. But, man, what I thought was a wide swinging sweep, man, it turned out to be a reverse pass. Did not come to hurt Atkins, though.
They brought Turner Harbor, number 2, across the formation, pitched it out to him. Looked like it was going to be a sweep, like you said, Zach, and he pulled up to throw, and a couple of Red Devils over there in good defensive coverage. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10, ball at the 30-yard line of Episcopal.
Episcopal has the ball as the train is moving across the back of the field here, down here at Episcopal's campus in Little Rock. Get to enjoy the sounds of a stockyard with the wind. It's going to be a snap. He's got a man to his right side. He catches it, but he is going to get dragged down right around the 36, 37-yard line for Episcopal. Not enough for a first down, but did pick up some crucial yards.
Several Red Devils in on the tackle. Tate Sweden, Dayton Rawlings, Lucas Sims, John Davis, AMT. Lots of guys rallying to the ball. Gain of 6, make it 3rd and 4 for the Wildcats.
Red Devil defense looking to make a stop here, try to get the boys back on offense. They're getting pressure on the QB. He throws a pass. It is going to fall incomplete, bringing up 4th and 4 for the Wildcats.
Pass was intended for Montgomery. Lucas Sims on the coverage. Be 4th and 4. Now last time, Zach, you were tending to other matters, but last time Episcopal had a 4th down. They were set up in punt formation, snap to the up man who threw an interception. We'll see what they do this time.
Let's try that again. I'd like to, let's see them do it again.
See if we can go 2 for 2.
Hey, I like 2 for 2. And the punt is going to be a very short punt. It's going to careen out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
Fielded by an Episcopal cheerleader at about the 48.
Excellent hands. By the way, Episcopal's got about 87 cheerleaders out here. My goodness.
They do have quite a few. And they are all adorned in ponchos, which is smart.
We were not as smart.
My wife tried to tell me to get the ponchos out of her car, but did I listen?
No, you did not.
No, I did not.
You did not. 4:02 left here in the first quarter. Red Devils lead 8-0 as they set up offense here on the 45-yard line. Crawford takes a snap, hands it off to Mason Martin, and watch the kid go. He is dragging some guys, fighting forward only for about a gain of 2. Bring it up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line. We've got a timeout on the play, Wildcats.
Episcopal takes a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
This is Russ Jones, president of Arkansas Tech University. Arkansas Tech is the only public university in the state that had zero increase in tuition, fees, or student housing this year. We are committed to providing a quality, affordable education. We also understand that learning extends beyond the classroom. Arkansas Tech provides the complete university experience while remaining small enough to know you as a person and not a number. Visit atu.edu to begin your Arkansas Tech journey. A better future awaits. Let's build it together at Arkansas Tech.
And we are back here, Red Devil fans. We're getting ready to take the snap. Cole Crawford takes it, looks to his right side. He's got a couple of guys there, and he throws an interception. Not what he wanted to do. He's going to get all the way down to about the 44-yard line. Great defensive play there by the Episcopal defender, but definitely not what the Red Devils wanted to do.
Number 21, Finn Kirkiff, coming up with the interception. The pass was intended for Davin Bowden, just a little behind him, and Kirkiff was in a perfect position to pick it off. And that sets Episcopal up with good field position. 1st and 10, ball at their own 44-yard line. 3:41 left in the first quarter. We mentioned the turnover bug has bitten Atkins so far this season. A couple of weeks ago, had 4 turnovers. Tonight, already in the first quarter, they have 2, a fumble and an interception. We'll see if the defense can get the ball back for the Red Devil offense. Episcopal comes out, set up in the shotgun. 3 receivers stacked to the left, 1 solo to the right.
Ball is going to sail just above the head of the intended receiver and fall incomplete there. Going to set up second and 10 for the Wildcats.
Cats was under intense pressure from number 60, Dayton Rawlings, and number 70, Solomon Lytle. Dayton able to deliver a shot, put Cats on his back. Maybe made him rush the throw just a bit. The incompletion brings up 2nd and 10.
3:37 left here in the first quarter. Red Devil defense trying to make a stop again. They've got that triple stack receiver formation over here on the right side. Quarterback is looking to the left. He's got a man right there in the middle. He had a hand on it, but just could not bring it in. That's going to be 3rd and 10 for Episcopal.
That was number 6, Ford Gill. Like I said, just able to stick his left hand out and get the paw on the ball. Not able to pull it in, though. 3rd and 10. Ball still sitting at the 44-yard line of Episcopal.
You know, Scott, I'm starting to think this triple stack receiver formation is just a decoy. Quarterback looks, he's got pressure on him, tons of Red Devils on him. He is going to get sacked in the backfield, and that's going to bring up 4th and about 16. Good stop for the Red Devil defense here.
Number 60, Dayton Rawlings. Number 8, Jaden Martin. Dayton Rawlings was the first man on the scene. They may have to split that sack, I don't know, but I'm going to say Dayton was there. He should get 3/4 of it.
I think they there was about 4 guys that could take a little bit of credit for that one. Quarterback's going to fake a hard count here.
Yeah, 4th and 15.
Still showing that they're going to go for it.
And now they're going to call timeout.
Yep.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take a 30-second break here on the air. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. Back after this.
Commercial break.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Switch. And we are back here on this rainy Friday night. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. It is 4th and 15, 4th and 16 for the Episcopal Wildcats. They are back in punt formation. Red Devils looking to do a little bit better than they have on offense, setting up on this drive. I don't have my glasses on, but I believe it's Tanner Hegeman that's back to receive the punt.
It is Tanner Hegeman.
Punt is away. Well, a lot of wind here tonight. Hegeman is going to eye this thing down. It's going to It's going to come dead around the 23, 24-yard line, and that's going to be where Atkins sets up offensive shop.
It was a great punt by Episcopal.
The wind is in their favor. It is a windy night here.
Yeah, wind kind of blowing from that direction, north to south, and got behind that punt and rolled it all the way down to the 23. That's where the Red Devils will begin this drive with 1st and 10. 2:39 left in the first quarter. Red Devils with an 8-0 lead, looking to add to that. Last 2 possessions have ended with turnovers, a fumble and an interception.
Crawford, the lone man in the backfield, 5 men wide, 4 to his left. He just had to get rid of that one. He had immediate pressure there. Immediate pressure. Good look alive just to get rid of that ball. Set up 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
Yeah, trying to throw it out to the left side there. Had 3 receivers set up and got immediate pressure. Episcopal brought a blitz, and the blitzer actually was able to get his hand on the ball and deflect it. Thought for a second they might have called that a backward pass, and nobody was moving for the ball, but the defender got his hand on it. So
did not hear the faithful ball.
Yep.
But here we are, Red Devils 2nd and 10. Jaden Martin in the backfield next to Cole Crawford. The big power back for the Red Devils. Calling an audible. Looks like it is going to be a timeout for the Red Devils. 2:36 left here in the first quarter.
And we'll take another 30-second break here on the air. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culvert from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on them. You ought to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
And we are back here on this rainy and windy Friday night. Both teams looking to come out of this timeout, and Red Devils trying to make something happen here. 2nd and 10. The last couple of drives have ended with a turnover. Atkins leads 8-0, trying to add to that lead here.
Slow pace to this first quarter, Zach. It seems like it's taken forever.
Very, very slow pace. A lot of penalties.
Yeah.
Oh, a big run there. Big run there by Mason Martin. Made a couple of juke moves. Not quite sure if it's enough for a first down. It's going to be, looks like he's going to need about 3 more yards.
2nd and 3 for the Red Devils.
Second and, that's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Red Devils. Crawford in the backfield. Looks to the sideline.
Tried the hard count, didn't get anybody to jump.
Call the audible. There's the handoff. It's going to go to a Martin brother. He's making a juke move, made a counter, and it's going to be enough for another Red Devil first down. Good run there.
Lucas Shannon all the way out to almost the 45, blocking his man. It's quite a push.
They like to block. There's the snap. Hands it off again to Jaden Martin. He's fighting forward, and he's got another solid run, but we have got a penalty that's thrown late in the backfield.
The official is talking to Chance Cawthon. I think they're going to get him for a hold, and he just pancaked his guy.
I thought it was good blocking.
Holding is the call. They're going to back the Red Devils up 10 yards.
Yep, they're going to back it up. They're going to negate that play, which was a stellar run there.
And a great block. And I heard somebody from the other side, the Red Devil stands over there saying, that's a pancake block, ref.
Call it a pancake. We like flapjacks in Atkins as well.
He absolutely put him on his back.
Yeah, he did. Decleated him. So here we are, second and right at 20. Or 1st and 20, excuse me. Crawford takes it. He's got a man right there on his right side. He completes the pass. He's got some room to boogie, and he is headed down the sideline. He's going to step out of bounds. Couldn't make the dance there, but it is going to be enough for a Red Devil first down.
Number 21, Davin Bowden, makes the catch and tried to tightrope the sideline over there, and Episcopal defender just able to get enough of a hand on him to push him out of bounds to be just short of the first down, 2nd and 2.
Tried to make the tiptoe down the sideline, didn't quite make it, but we've got a handoff here to Jaden Martin, the power runner of the brothers, and it is enough to get another Red Devil first down right down here at midfield.
Jaden crosses the 50, gets the ball down to the 49 for another first down. 1:24 left in the first quarter clock.
The Red Devils in pistol formation, 3 men to the right. It's going to be another handoff, this time to Mason Martin. He's making some guys miss, moving around. And it is going to be right at the first down marker. We're going to see what they call. I think they're going to say it's a little bit short. But man, again, Scott, we say it every week. The patience of Mason Martin as he runs the ball is just incredible.
Yeah, he's operating really just between the tackles, so he's not moving outside, but he makes so many cuts in that confined space, and nobody can get a clean shot at him. And while he's making those cuts, he's moving down the field in chunks. Gets 9 yards on that one.
Red Devils here set up 2nd and 1. It's going to be another handoff, and that is going to bring it down. It's going to be enough for an Atkins first down here.
Mason ran to the left, trying to get the edge, and I think he's just not sure of his footing there. You know, there were a couple of times where it looked like he wanted to put his left foot in the ground and go north, and just not quite sure about it.
Well, as wet as the field is, you start planting a foot hard, that's a good way to roll an ankle. You could roll up on somebody. The muddier the field is, folks, the more potential you have for injury. And that's going to be something both teams have to look to at halftime. You got Martin coming across in motion. Crawford in the backfield. Jaden next to him. It's going to be a handoff to Jaden Martin right up the gut. And again, Scott, Atkins just running the ball right down their gullet.
Yeah, and Lucas Shannon again blocking his man, taking him all the way to the second level. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Red Devils lead 8-0. We'll come back in 1 minute with second quarter action. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we are back here, Red Devil fans, at the beginning of the second quarter. You mentioned it earlier at the end of the first quarter there, Scott. This game was trudging on very, very slowly.
Yeah, kind of a slow pace to it, and penalties have a lot to do with that. You mentioned that Red Devils have been flagged 4 or 5 times in that first quarter. That slows things down. And
had a touchdown called back. And that, again, when you've got to reset that up, it just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But Red Devil offense is set up here right around the 30-yard line. Got a man in motion, and we've got a penalty flag. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Red Devils.
False start on Atkins. They'll back him up 5 yards.
That's going to take away. We were set up 2nd and 3. Going to back it up to about 2nd and 8 now.
2nd and 8 from 37 yards.
The ball's on the 36 now, the Episcopal 36.
Man in motion across the right side. Cole Crawford ready for the snap. Takes the snap, looks to his left, scans the field. He dumps it off to Jaden Martin with the catch. And he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 5 yards, kind of undoing the penalty.
Yeah, getting the penalty yardage back.
Well, some of it, not all of it. Looks like they're going to spot it a little short here. 3rd and 4, Red Devils are going fast here, trying to get this first down. Mason Martin in the backfield next to Cole Crawford. We've got the snap. Actually, that was Jaden Martin, excuse me. And the ball is going to sail, almost picked off by number 2 of the Episcopal Wildcats, and that's going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Red Devils.
That's Turner Harbor who got his hand on it. Pass was intended for number 21, Davin Bowden, and with that deflection, Davin just wasn't able to get a clean look at it and bring it in. 4th and 4, ball on the 32, Episcopal 32, Red Devil offense staying on the field.
Yeah, this is kind of a no man's land, too far for a field goal, too short for a punt. And it's going to be a handoff to Mason Martin, and it's going to be enough for a first down. He's fighting forward. He is going to come down. Can't exactly tell.
They're going to mark him just inside the 20. Looks like about the 18. And again, the Red Devils moving quickly.
Moving fast on their trip into the red zone here. Referee standing over the ball, making sure a dry ball gets swapped in. Very, very necessary here tonight, folks. Referee still standing on the ball.
They're calling for him to reset the play clock.
Well,
if they would just let him snap it, it wouldn't matter.
My goodness, you talk about taking some momentum away from the Red Devils here. The referees are slowing this down quite a bit here.
Clock operator let the play clock go all the way down to 0. Still, the officials are calling for the play clock to be reset. And like I said, Zach, it has stalled this Red Devil offense. They were prepared to move quickly.
You hate to see the officials get involved in a game like that, Scott.
And now they're just going to go with 0 on the play clock and just wind the game clock.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, there's a handoff again. Mason Martin with a power run forward. Wasn't anywhere for him to go, so he just put his head down and got what he could. It's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. You know, even when Mason doesn't look like he gets anywhere, he still gets somewhere.
Yeah, and you said earlier, Jaden is the power runner, more what we think of as the power runners, the two, but Mason, even though he's quick and he's shifty, he can put the head down and pick up yardage in a tough situation when he needs to.
He can put that stank on it. We got another handoff. Mason Martin with the handoff, trying to juke to his left. He is going to be wound up in the backfield. Actually, looks like the ref's going to say he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nowhere to go there. Was met by a defender right at the line of scrimmage. You're right, Scott. We think about Mason as kind of the shifty runner, but, man, when he puts his head down, he's got some stank behind it, too.
3rd and 5 for the Red Devils.
Crawford takes a snap, looks to his right side. He's going to jog that way. He's going to take it himself. Man, puts his head down, but, man, takes a pretty hard shot there. Referee is going to indicate that he did, in fact, get a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Red Devils.
Cole rolling out to the right, trying to find a receiver out there, and Episcopal with good coverage on the backside, and Cole just tucked the ball and able to pick up enough for the first down. He took a shot there, one man low and one man coming in high, and able to hold on to the ball and pick up a first down. 1st and goal at the 7 for the Red Devils.
Crawford is designed a QB run. He's going to take it himself. He's pushing forward. Good pickup here. It's going to be inside the 5-yard line. Looks to be right at the 4.
About 3 yards.
2nd and goal here for the Red Devils. 9:36 left in the first half. Atkins up 8-0. And it's another QB run, and Cole's going to take it right there, fighting forward. Is it enough? The Red Devil players are saying it's a touchdown. What's waiting on the refs here?
We got some Episcopal players who are signaling they have the ball.
Not sure what the call is going to be here, folks. We got some confusion in this.
Officials are discussing.
This officiating crew's a lot of things, but fast is not one of them. So we're kind of waiting to see what's going to be called here.
Cole stretched the ball out, trying to get across the goal line. And now the referee comes out and says Episcopal ball.
The referees, yes, they're going to say it's a turnover.
So that's going to go down as another Red Devil fumble at the 1-yard line.
Turnover bug. And again, folks, man, that took a long time to signal down there. Atkins players were indicating a touchdown, and then late came in, and now there's folks saying there's a fumble. So,
it's hard to see from our broadcast
Yeah, it
position,
really
but
is.
it looks like the nose of the football is on the goal line.
It looks
and if
like
that's where they marked it, that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, like Scott said, folks, we're about 55, 60 yards away from it, so it is difficult for us to see.
That's going to set Episcopal up inside their own 1 yard line to start this drive.
Shadow of the goalpost. Let the defense fire off here. 1st and 10. Episcopal's looking for a man open. He's got a man down the middle. It's going to be completed. It is going to be completed. He is brought down by number 5, Kenny Rivas, and Kenny Rivas himself is down. He looks like we've got an injury there. Mr. Rivas is hurt.
That pass was completed to number 4, Montgomery. And he gets the ball out across the 25, and as you said, Kenny Rivas down on the field. Red Devil coaching staff and trainers are out to check on him. We're going to take a 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Chambers Bank in Dardanelle is a full-service community bank that loves helping their community succeed and values their partnership with customers and businesses. Every relationship is important and starts with trust at Chambers Bank. They're available in person as a trusted local resource for your banking and financial needs, with 2 convenient branches in Dardanelle at 6th and Union and 4th and Union, or call 479-229-1505 to start community banking with Chambers Bank. Member FDIC.
We are back here, folks. 9:04 left here in the first half. Red Devils on defense, trying to stop the run. Episcopal quarterback's got a man in the middle. Number 4 again. He goes up and catches it right around the 34-yard line. Not enough for a first down, but he does get some good yardage here.
And we do have flags on the play. And it's going to be a hold against Episcopal, so that's going to wipe out what was a pretty good offensive play for them. Pass completed again to number 4, Montgomery. That's going to move Episcopal back. And the spot of the foul was right at the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be about 1st and 20.
8:55 left here in the first half. Red Devils set up on defense. Quarterback takes the snap, looks to his left side. He's getting chased out, but he's going to run it himself. He's going to crumble out of bounds right around the 20-yard line.
AMT timed up a blitz, came on the inside, and then the Episcopal quarterback rolled out to the left, and AMT pursued from the backside, got enough of a hand on him to bring him down for just a short gain to make it 2nd and 18.
Clock continues to run here in the second quarter. Empty backfield. QB takes a snap. Red Devils had some pressure, and he's going to throw the ball to absolutely no one right there in the middle of the field, and that's going to, again, folks, this wind is definitely having an effect. As soon as he threw that ball, huge wind gust came right through here.
Yeah, and Solomon Lytle was right in his face, applying pressure. That had a lot to do with it as well. 3rd and long for Episcopal. They need to get out to the 38 for a first down.
It's a long way for them to go. Empty backfield, 4 men to the right side. Oh, if QB bobbles the snap, he's getting chased. He's going to get rid of that thing, and it falls incomplete, almost picked off there by Lucas Sims, number 80. But that's going to bring up 4th and 18 for Episcopal, surely setting up a punt here.
That's actually number 30, Ethan Langley, who was there on the coverage.
My apologies.
That's okay. That 3 and that 8 look awfully similar to where we are.
50 yards away, 3 and the 8 look the same.
Yep.
I apologize.
Your confusion was understandable.
I apologize to their parents that may be watching this.
Episcopal set up to punt.
There's the snap. Punt is away. It was almost blocked by the Red Devils. It's going to come to a roll. They were trying to say the Red Devils touched the ball and caused a fumble, but that referees are going to call it dead around the 49, 48 yard line here, and this is going to be where the Red Devil offense sets up shop.
Number 55, Thomas Preby for Episcopal, tried to push a Red Devil into the ball, and then tried to sell the officials that he had actually touched it, picked it up, and started to run with it. He was ready for his moment of glory. He was going to run that in.
He could be a professional wrestler, man. He sells it, made it look good. I believed him for a second there. Hopefully to see something different out of this Red Devil offense, man. Turnover, killing the drives today.
Yeah, 2 fumbles and an interception.
Crawford fakes a handoff. He's got pressure. He's just going to get rid of this thing before he is brought down. A lot of pressure there from the Episcopal defense.
And the officials are getting together to see if there was a receiver in the area or if Cole was out of the pocket, which he was, and if the pass went beyond the line of scrimmage, and it is just an incomplete pass. So
wind is really starting to pick up here. Red Devil set up 2nd and 10 right here. Crawford looks to his left side. He's got a receiver. It's caught. He's got some room, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards, 5 or 6 yards here.
It's Tanner Hegeman on the reception on the far sideline over there. We'll make it 3rd and 4, 7:29 left in the half. Red Devils with an 8-0 lead, and you said it, Zach, turnovers the last 3 drives. Looking to cash in this time.
Crawford in the backfield, Jaden Martin next to him. It's going to be a design QB run. Crawford takes it himself. He fights forward, and that's going to be enough for a Red Devil first down.
And give credit to Episcopal. They are raking at the ball. They're reaching their hands in there and just trying to pull it out, understanding that these conditions make it a little more likely that you might be able to create a fumble.
Now the rain has lightened up quite a bit as I look into the stadium lights. It
doesn't appear to be falling down much at all right now, but the wind is really the story right now.
Right. There's the pass. Oh, it's dropped. Davin Bowden, the ball hit him right in the hands. Just could not reel that one in. I know he's going to think back about that one. Wish he could get it back.
Yeah, Crawford rolling out to his right. Davin Bowden about 15 yards down the field, and ball got on him in a hurry. Cole threw a dot right at him. Davin still upset with himself not coming down with that catch.
6:54 left here before the half. Cole Crawford takes a snap, hands it to Mason Martin. Man, just the explosion of speed. This kid, man, is special. Makes it down inside the 20-yard line for the Red Devils. Man, from the time that he hit the line to just an explosion, Mason Martin is special.
And Mason was looking for a flag there. He got pulled down behind. Somebody stuck a hand down the back of his shoulder pads and pulled him down from behind, looking for that horse collar tackle call, and didn't get it.
Bobbled snap there. They're going to say that Cole was, I think they're going to say that Cole was down right there on a knee.
Yeah, low snap, and Cole just tried to go down and get it, and had a knee on the ground as he gained possession of the ball. That's going to make it 2nd 15 after a 5-yard loss. The rain has started to pick back up.
Yeah, it has. Crawford takes the snap, hands off to Jaden Martin. He's pushing forward. He's got some room. And, of course, the Red Devils go to score a touchdown, and there's another dadgum flag. Oh, my goodness.
And Coach Dobbs on the far side is livid.
Yep.
And I don't know if he's upset with the officials or with the Red Devil that they're going to say is the guilty party. So many of these have been downfield blocking. The calls have come on downfield blocking, which is a great thing. You want your guys running down there ahead of the ball carrier and creating some room, but it is a holding call. And now we've got another flag that goes about 30 feet in the air.
My goodness.
And in this wind, that is an accomplishment. So I'm guessing we're going to get some extra yardage somehow. They're going to back the Red Devils up another 15 yards.
Is this going to be, what are we saying here, an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Red Devils?
I'm guessing. I don't know. We haven't seen a call yet, but a flag did go.
I don't know.
High into the air.
I don't know, folks. This has been some very lopsided officiating tonight.
The officials are still discussing.
My goodness. They're going to back it up another Another 10 looks like. Folks, that was a touchdown run. And now it's going to go from being a touchdown run to being about 2nd and 25. 2nd and 24, so says the stadium PA.
Ball at the 33-yard line.
My goodness.
Yeah, it was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on a Red Devil.
Takes the snap, hands it off to Mason Martin. He's trying to make some moves. He's got an open gap, and he is out of there. And just like that, there is another touchdown for the Red Devils. Mason Martin, baby, get in there and score that thing.
32 yards on the run for Mason Martin. No flags on the play.
It's a miracle, Scott.
That one is going to stand. That makes the score 14-0. Red Devils with 5:45 left before half. We saw Kenny Rivas go down with an injury earlier, so we fully expect the offense to stay out here for the 2-point try.
Kenny Rivas has had a spectacular year, but unfortunately went down with that injury. Cole Crawford's going to take it himself. Design QB run, he's going to waltz in, and that's going to be 2 points for the Red Devils.
That's going to make our score 16-0 with 5:45 left in the half. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with more Red Devil football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville, an EAB Media Group radio station.
And we are back here awaiting kickoff. Red Devils lead 16-0, 5:44 left here before halftime. Man, Red Devils have had 2 touchdowns called back, but right here, going in before halftime, Mason Martin makes a spectacular run, takes that thing right up in there.
Yeah, they backed him up to the 32 because of the penalties, and then Mason just said, that's okay, I'll just have a longer run. And he scored from 32 yards out. Kenny Rivas is out to kick off for the Red Devils, so.
He is. This wind is certainly picking up. Looks like it'd be hard to kick in this.
I'm surprised the ball's staying on the tee.
Me too. Rivas is set here for the kick, arm up, ready to skadoosh this thing down there. There's the kick. Another great kick by Kenny. The ball's going to be muffed right around the 10-yard line. Red Devils are getting down there, and they have the man brought up. Looks to be right around the 14-yard line. Great stop there by the Red Devils special teams.
Number 40, John Davis on the tackle.
Guess who?
He knows a thing or two about tackles.
He does. Man's like a stone wall.
He leads the Red Devil defense in tackles this year. He averages about 13 a game.
My goodness, those are video game numbers, Scott.
Yeah.
Video game numbers for John Davis. No surprises there.
AMT Austin Martin Trussell right behind him. He averages about 10 a game. Those two are trouble at the linebacker position.
Empty backfield here for Collegiate. Quarterback takes a snap, looks to his right side. He's got one man down there. A couple of Red Devils are giving chase. John Davis is one of them. He's got some room to run. He's going to push forward for a big first down. Big first down QB run there for Episcopal Collegiate. Going to bring it down to about the 35-yard line.
John Davis able to chase him down from behind and make the tackle, run him out of bounds at the 36. It'll be 1st and 10 for Collegiate there.
Red Devil defense set up here. It's going to be 1st and 10. 5:20 left in the half, but it's going to be blown dead. Going to be blown dead here by the referees.
False start on Episcopal Collegiate.
It's going to back it up. Going to be 1st and 15 from the what'll be about the 26-yard line.
That's about right.
Yep, right around 26-yard line.
That play looked doomed from the start. Episcopal just had some trouble getting set. They had guys moving around out in the formation, and they were still moving at the snap. A lot of confusion there on the Episcopal offense.
Takes a snap, got a bubble screen over on the left side. Man is open. He is going to be pushed out of bounds there.
Number 38, and Langley coming up to make the tackle. Episcopal had 4 receivers stacked to the left and threw that screen out there to the man in the back and trying to get some blockers set up, and the Red Devils just flying at the ball.
I'm telling you, I think that when they stack those receivers, it seems like a decoy. I haven't seen them go to that. When they've had them stacked, I haven't seen them go to that all night.
That was the first time that I can remember.
Yeah. QB takes a snap, looks to his right side. He's running around there. Another designed run. He is going to be brought down hard. Looks to be around the 37-yard line. Definitely not enough for a first down, but some good yardage. They needed that run.
Sawyer Bartlett, number 56. Solomon Lytle, number 70, combining to make the stop there. Very short gain, brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 for Episcopal, ball at the 36.
As the wind picks up here, we've got about 4.5 left here before halftime. Episcopal, 4 men out wide, running back in the backfield. QB takes a snap, looks to his right. He's going to dump it off. It's a halfback screen. He's going to be brought down after a gain of a couple of yards, brought down around the 39-yard line. That is not enough for a first down. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
Number 22, Austin Martin Trussell. Number 2, Tate Sweden on the stop. 4th down for Episcopal. They're keeping the offense on the field.
Clock continues rolling. 3:55 left here before halftime. Episcopal's got a man in motion. They tried to draw the Red Devils on that hard count. Man going back across in motion.
Play clock at 5.
Head coach was making some baseball signals towards them.
Now Episcopal's going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them. 30-second break. We'll be back with Red Devil football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
And we are back here, 3:39 left here before halftime. Red Devils lead the Wildcats 16-0. When they come out of this timeout, it's going to be 4th and 6. Episcopal, surely at this point, calling a timeout. Looks like they're going to be trying to convert this, Scott.
Well, they are in punt formation now. It's number 14, Jacob Katz.
I stand corrected.
Well, they did run a fake earlier. Snap to the up man, who attempted a pass that was picked off by the Red Devils.
Kick is away. It is short tumbling kick. It's going to go out of bounds right around the 30. Oh my.
Whoa, that
wasn't a
34.
Okay,
yeah.
That's a good spot there, ref.
We had an Episcopal coach who was running down, and he was running down closer to the 25, saying this is where the ball went out of bounds, and I watched it go out at the 34.
Hey, take it if you got it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they'll give it to you, I'll blame you.
He's trying to sell it. If they'll buy it, hey, more power to him.
I think, man, if he needs a job at a used car lot, he could probably get one. Red Devil offense here trying to continue to overcome the turnover bug that has just beat them alive today. Crawford takes a snap, hands off to Jaden Martin. He's got some blockers ahead of him. Good hard run, but it's going to bring up just short of first down. Should be about 2nd and 2.
Number 5, Riley Fields, making the tackle for Episcopal. Jaden able to get 8 yards on that. Good gain on first down, make it 2nd and 2. Clock approaching 3 minutes before halftime.
Takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff, this time to Mason Martin. He's got some room around the side. Give him that sauce, youngin. And he gets it down to about the 38-yard line. Mason Martin, some more electricity tonight, moving the ball.
Picks up a first down. They're going to move the chains. Wind the clock, 2:55 left before halftime. Mason carries it across midfield into Episcopal territory.
Hand off this time to Jaden Martin right up the middle. He is met, pushing forward, just fighting for a yard. He's going to fall forward, looks to gain maybe 5 yards.
He got about 4 yards out of nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, he was met at the line of scrimmage and just kept spinning and driving his legs and
tenacious. They didn't invite him to the party. He was still going. He didn't care.
He was crashing it.
He was. He's crashing there with a party, a little Wildcat party. Red Devil set up here, second and looks like 7. Crawford takes a snap, looks to his right side. He's going to air it out. Davin Bowden is the one trying to get it. Oh, and it is going to fall incomplete. Looked like he had a chance to get a hold of it. Good defense there by Episcopal, though.
Yeah, Davin tried to put a move on the guy who was in defense on him. I'm trying to get a number on it. I think that was number 7, Josh Martin, in coverage, and Davin was able to get a step on him. Cole laid the ball out there. Davin just not able to run under it. Martin able to recover enough to make a play on it.
Cole Crawford hands it off. Jaden Martin is there. He's going to push forward, and that's going to be enough. Should be enough for a Red Devil first down. He's going to be just good of it by a yard.
And Davin Bowden went off the field out of the end zone and is just now making his way back over to the Red Devil sideline. Not sure if he was shaken up on that play or exactly what happened.
You know, it looked like on that pass he had to wait on it just a little bit. If it had maybe had just a smidge more air. Nonetheless, we have a handoff. This time Mason Martin, he's going to fight forward to just outside of the red zone, bringing it down to about the 21-yard line. Good 6 or 7 yard carry here for the younger Martin brother.
Number 5, Riley Fields on the stop for Episcopal. Clock at 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Red Devil offensive line working hard here. Cole Crawford has a designed QB run. He's going to juke to his left. He's got some space, and it is going to get walked in. Another Red Devil touchdown. Cole Crawford takes it in himself for the Red Devils.
Cole Crawford from 22 yards out. Went off left tackle and put a couple of moves on defenders at the second level, able to get that left side, and as you said, Zach just walks it into the end zone to push the Red Devil lead to 22-0 with 1:15 left before half.
You know, Scott, the first couple of weeks we didn't actually see that play, and then we saw it quite a bit. 2 weeks ago, saw it quite a bit with Conway Christian. They were running Cole everywhere that night, and here it is again. Kind of used sparingly tonight, but very effective here in the second quarter.
Pass on the two-point attempt falls incomplete. That leaves our score at 22-0 with 1:15 left before half. And Atkins will kick off to Episcopal. We'll keep it right here. Wind is again picking up and kind of swirling a little bit now.
It's a little, my church folks would be surprised to hear me say it, but it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly outside.
Still shirt sleeve weather though.
Absolutely. It's always short sleeve weather. Until I can see my breath outside, it is short sleeve weather. Red Devils set up here to kick it off. Kenny Rivas is in to do it. He's going to put the ball on the tee right at the 40-yard line. One of my favorite songs being played over the loudspeakers here. Hard not to sing along to that one, Scott.
Take it away, Zach.
I'll pass. We'll pass. If you'd like to hear me sing, you're welcome to come to Atkins First Baptist Church at 1045 on Sunday mornings. We're always there. Happy to have you. Shameless plug.
You might also preach too, huh?
I might also preach. There's the kick. End over end kick, and it's going to be muffed. Red Devils chasing him down. He has not gotten outside of the 10-yard line. There's a penalty flag that's thrown. That's going to be a face mask. Yeah, it's going to be an inadvertent face mask there against the Red Devils. That can't deny that one. It was right there in front of his face, literally.
Yeah, such a good opportunity to pin Episcopal there. Ball was fielded at the 5, not cleanly, and rolled to the goal line, and Episcopal picked it up there and tried to bring it out, and then several Red Devils swarming him. One of them just got their hand up a little high and got a hold of face mask. Let's see if it's the 5-yard variety. It is a personal foul variety, so it's going to be 15 yards.
My goodness.
So instead of being set up inside their own 10-yard line, Episcopal is going to be out near the 25.
With a minute 7 left, that's going to be a gift to them. You know they're going to be looking to try to get down the field, put some points on the board here for their homecoming before halftime.
They're going to spot the ball at the 22.
Minute 7, Atkins leads 22-0. Episcopal empty backfield, 4 men to the right side. Man in motion. QB takes a snap, looks to his right. He's got pressure. He's going to uncork it right there at the sideline, and there's going to be a couple more penalty flags thrown, which we can assume is probably going to be pass interference on the Red Devils.
Yeah, they're going to get Dakota Ham. Pass interference.
Little activity going on that far sideline next to the Atkins bench. And the refs get him for it. 1 minute left here before half. 22-0 is your score. Atkins leads the Wildcats. This wind is howling here. I mean, I can't hear the feed, but I imagine you can hear that on the radio and on the live stream as well. It is extremely windy here tonight.
Pass interference on Atkins.
There's the call. Pass interference on Atkins. They're going to move it up.
So you're going to get 15 more yards. So 30 yards in penalties in the last few seconds.
Wildcats set up 1st and 10 from their own 37 right here. Quarterback scrambling over to his left side. They're gonna throw a flag here, but it looks like there was a flag that was thrown before the sack.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold on Episcopal, and Sawyer Bartlett's still able to get to the quarterback, and he was held on that one.
Yeah, Sawyer Bartlett got back there and crunchitized the captain, man. He wore him out with that sack.
I would imagine this is going to be declined.
Which is good for Sawyer's stat sheet, because that means he gets to keep that sack. Congratulations, young man. 52 seconds left here on the clock before halftime. Atkins leads 22-0.
Officials on the far side giving the explanation to Coach Dobbs.
Again, we've mentioned it before, Scott, but it's we're not at halftime and it's already 8:15. This is a slow-moving ball game tonight, folks. Referees coming up to make the call here. With a false start. Declined. Holding.
Also
and
declined.
That is also declined. It's going to be 2nd down and long there after the Sawyer Bartlett sack, knocking him back. It's going to be about 2nd and 14, 2nd and 15 here.
I don't know about the false start call. That's one you blow dead before the snap, and they let that one go and then call the hold.
Yeah, I don't know about it. 2nd and 15 here. Episcopal out. 4 men out wide. Excuse me. 4 men out wide. Trips to the right side. Running back in the backfield. Play clock starts. QB takes a snap, hands it off to his running back. He's got some room, but he is clocked. John Davis right in the middle of that defense. Clobbered him.
My goodness.
Hey, like them daddy smacking wings. My goodness, what a shot from John Davis.
John Davis introduced himself to Riley Fields, and it was not a pleasant introduction.
My goodness. If people clapped like that in church, Scott, I'd preach longer.
We've got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. 7 years in counting, and without customers like you.
Sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
And we are back here, 36 seconds left before the half. Your score is 22-0, Red Devils lead. Episcopal set up here, 3rd and 11, right around their 35-yard line. Referee standing over the ball. Play clock starts. John Davis just came up with a huge smacking tackle. It's going to be another handoff to the running back, and he is going to be met by Austin Martin Trussell first. And that is going to be brought down behind the line there for the Red Devils, bringing up 4th down.
Episcopal takes another timeout. We'll take it with them. Another 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
And we are back here, 32 seconds left before the half. 22-0 is the score. Red Devils lead the Episcopal Collegiate Wildcats. 4th and about 13, 14 here. Episcopal backed up to about their own 32-yard line. Looks like they're going to be in punt formation. Number 11, Tanner Hageman, is back to receive the punt for the Red Devils. The punt is away. It's almost blocked. Sawyer Bartlett almost got back there to block it. Ball is going to roll dead around the 48-yard line. 21 seconds left. What do you think, Scott? You think Atkins is going to try to storm down the field? Do you think they take a knee and go into halftime up 22-0?
I don't know. I would say in optimum conditions, maybe you try to run a play here, run a handoff, something pretty safe, but being as windy as it is, I don't think you put the ball in the air here. Being as wet as it is, I don't know. They may just take a knee. We'll see.
Windy, cold, damp, not great conditions here. Nonetheless, Cole Crawford in the backfield, Jaden Martin beside him. Takes a snap. He's looking. He's got pressure. He's going to step up into the pocket, looks to his left side. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get about 5 yards before he's brought down. Did not get out of bounds. So you imagine here, Scott, it looks like the clock's just going to tick out here. Yep. Clock is going to expire here. It is now halftime. The Red Devils lead the Wildcats 22-0.
We're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back and recap the first half. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Celebrate with us at Phil Wright Autoplex as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolet.
I'm here with senior football player Jaden Martin. Jaden, how long have you been playing football?
About 10 years, started in 3rd grade. I started playing first with my dad about 5. Because one of the cheerleaders when I was in Pee Wee gave us a football or in elementary.
Did you play flag football too?
No, I started tackle football.
Okay. What do you love most about the game of football?
Playing with a team, playing with 11 players that are going to give 100% on the field. And it has something to do with the coaches too. They mean a lot too.
What does Red Devil pride mean to you?
I guess it's just an honor to put on a jersey knowing the people that you represented that played before you. And my dad was a Red Devil, so, I mean, I just kind of followed his footsteps.
So family history of being a Red Devil, so it just makes you want it a little more than everybody else?
Yeah, I guess.
Who was your football mentor and why?
Coach Dawes. He pushes me every day in the weight room, on the field. in the game. Even when I'm about to throw up, he pushed me.
Where did number 8 come from, and does that mean something special to you?
I think I just picked number 8 because when I first started, I was 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
No good reason, I guess.
So 3rd grade, 8-year-old Jaden just picked number 8 because he was 8 years old.
Yep.
Guess it makes sense. What do you love most about Friday Night Lights?
The crowd, the atmosphere. It brings a lot of energy, a lot of hype to the team. And I don't think, without the crowd, we wouldn't be as good as, we wouldn't be our full potential.
I agree. Who is your hype man?
My dad, for sure.
So your dad just pushed you to exceed expectations your whole life?
Yeah, when we lose, he tells me to keep my head up. Like these past 2 seasons, we lost a whole lot. And that's the only reason I stayed in football is because of my dad, and it turned out for the best.
What's your favorite pregame meal?
I'm not too picky. I guess barbecue, pulled pork.
Pulled pork. All right. What are you going to miss most about football?
The team and the crowd, but mainly the team, especially this season because we got 11 people on both sides that will give 100%, and we'll have a chance of winning every game.
What's a piece of advice you would give to an underclassman?
Just go 100% all the time. Don't waste time because you'll have regret if you waste time.
Well, Jaden, that's all I got for you today. Thank you.
Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
We welcome you back into the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Contact our friends at Alathus Realty today. It is halftime here in the state capitol, and the Red Devils lead the Episcopal Wildcats 22-0. Zach, a little bit of a slow first half, just hard to kind of get any momentum, hard to get a rhythm going. The Red Devils wanted to develop some pace and getting up to the line in a hurry and wanted to kind of go up tempo, and it just never really materialized.
Yeah, it seems like every time they started getting a little momentum, that was surprising. Seems like every time they tried to get the ball going a little bit, either the referees were standing on top of the ball or were waiting on substitutions or trying to get a dry ball in the game. It was just difficult to get the ball going. Now, in the first half, it was like there were 3 drives in a row. Atkins turned the ball over at one point or another, and that is just a momentum killer. But Red Devil defense stepping up tonight, not allowing Episcopal to get any kind of momentum going. Offense here in the second quarter, finally started getting some momentum going. And, man, just running the ball on the backs of the 3 guys, Jaden Martin, Mason Martin, and Cole Crawford.
Yeah, Crawford doing it with his legs tonight in addition to the Martin brothers. Mason Martin averaging about 100 yards a game rushing. Jaden, his brother, not far behind him, about 80 yards a game. And you said that really the quarterback run game, we didn't see much of that until 2 weeks ago in the Conway Christian game. And Cole picked up a lot of yardage with his legs and also had a good night throwing the ball as well. But tonight, able to pick up some first downs at timely, in really some timely plays, and then able to score there before halftime to push our score to 22-0. So we'll look to see more of that in the second half. And the turnovers, though, that's been a big story. Had a fumble or 2 fumbles and an interception, so 3 turnovers in the first half after having 4 turnovers last time out against Conway Christian, and 4 turnovers the game before that, and just able to overcome that to defeat Dover, but against a really good team like Conway Christian, not able to dig out of that 4 turnover hole, and looking at more of that tonight. 3 turnovers. Fortunately, Episcopal hasn't been able to cash any of those in for scores, and you said it, the Red Devil defense has really clamped down on Episcopal and not allowed them to get much going at all. They've only had, maybe 4 or 5 what I would call really good chunk plays where they've been able to pick up some significant yardage, but the Red Devil defense has done a great job tonight. Pitching a shutout so far, and they're going to try to hold on to that. The junior high team had a shutout going last night. They were looking forward to getting donuts on Monday. If they hold an opponent scoreless, they get donuts, and they made some substitutions, and when they got some of the other guys in that gave them some action, maybe that they haven't seen a lot so far this year, gave up a score, still came away with a 40-7 victory last night. So congratulations to the junior high Red Devils. A good bounce back win for them after dropping contest the week before to Mayflower.
Yep.
But got back on the winning track last night. Senior Red Devils trying to pitch that shutout tonight that the junior high team couldn't quite deliver on last night.
Well, you're exactly right. Hey, my condolences to the Red Devil Junior High team about the lack of donuts that they will now get on Monday because of that. But hey, great game last night by the Red Devil Junior High football team, and we're seeing more of it tonight. Some dominating defense there, especially here at the end. Man, just some vicious hits. Austin Martin Trussell, AMT, is a name that we've been saying quite a bit. He's been very active tonight, and there you saw him right coming into halftime. Big John Davis is getting his helmet in the game. Man, just a crack, just a vicious hit on a player, completely legal.
Yeah.
But man, wore him out there coming into halftime.
One of the hardest hits I've seen all season. It was one of those where, as soon as it happened, you just kind of, you feel it, and you kind of hold your breath and hope everybody comes out of it okay, and they did. Just a good, clean hit, and that's what you get from John Davis. He's going to arrive with intent to put his man down, and he certainly did at that time.
Intent, I believe, is the optimum phrase there. John Davis he's a great kid. If you have a chance to get to meet John, get to spend any time around him, he's just a humble kid, just a very nice kid.
Yeah.
But man, he is not somebody you would want to be faced up against when you're on that football field. He is coming after you with a vengeance, like you stole his lunch money, like you said that his mama was fat, and he is coming after you, man. He's coming after you.
Yeah, he plays hard. He does a great job from that linebacker position. Really good play tonight from the linebackers across the board. You mentioned AMT, John Davis. Lucas Sims has come up from the secondary to make a couple of big plays. Ethan Langley has been in on a few plays.
Sawyer Bartlett.
The defensive secondary. Sawyer Bartlett had a sack earlier. So, yeah, good job by this Red Devil defense. And the defensive line is getting some pressure and just causing problems for Episcopal. And that's why we sit here at halftime with a 22-0 lead. We're going to take another 3-minute break. We'll come back and get you set for second half action. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
It's Honda of Russellville's 45th anniversary, and we're celebrating this year with...
Hello, my name is Ellie Taylor, and I'm here with senior volleyball player Jasmine Edwards. Jasmine, how long have you been playing volleyball?
I've been playing for 6 years. I started in 7th grade, and this is my 6th year.
Wow, that's a long time. So, with all the many volleyball practices you've had, what has been your favorite part about practice?
My favorite part about practice is just like the energy we all bring. Like, it's just really like, I really look forward to like coming into practice. Like, everyone's just always like happy, and it's just like a really good like atmosphere.
What would you say the toughest thing about playing volleyball is?
Probably like getting down on yourself like mentally. Like, it's really hard to just stay positive, and it's really important to stay positive because it's like a really mentally tough sport.
Mm-hmm. What made you want to play volleyball?
In 7th grade, there's never been a 7th grade volleyball team, and we all got together and kind of like started the first 7th grade volleyball team, and it was just something that like we all wanted to do. Like, we really wanted to play volleyball. Yeah.
That's sweet. Is there anything special to you behind the number you wear on your jersey?
Not really. I mean, I've always been number 2, and I'm like number 2 in other sports I play. It's just like something that stuck with me. Like, I just picked that number when I was little, and it just kind of stayed.
What's your favorite volleyball memory?
Probably like just Branson in general. Like, we always go every year, and we always have a great time. Even if we're not like playing the best, like, we don't let that bring us down. Like, we always do like fun activities like outside of like playing. Like, we go to like little ice cream shops and like do a bunch of fun activities, and it's really enjoyable.
What would you say is your favorite part about game day? Like, is there anything special you do, any steps you take to prepare yourself?
We all just like have really good energy. Like, when we're getting ready in like the locker room, like we're always like talking about everything and just getting ready. It's just like we're getting prepared, and it's just like really fun. Like, we always have a good time.
Who is your volleyball hype man?
Probably Steely. She's always there, like, when I'm doing, like, when I'm being down on myself. She's always there to, like, bring me up. And when I'm, like, make a really good play, like, she's always there to, like, congratulate me and stuff. And Avery, too.
What are you going to miss most about volleyball now that you're a senior and this is probably your last year here?
I would say, like, just the players and just the energy. Like, I feel like with my other sports, it's not like...
Little Rock, it's halftime. The Red Devils with a 22-0 lead here at Episcopal. It's homecoming at Episcopal, and I think the weather has kind of forced them to maybe move some of their festivities indoors into the facility behind us. We've seen some people going in and out of there. They've got some decorations set up, but that stuff that would normally be on the field, not on the field tonight. We've got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the halftime countdown clock. I would imagine they'll put some more time back on that as the teams make their way onto the field here in just a few minutes. But Zach, what are we looking for in the second half as we get ready for more conference action here?
Run the ball. Run the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they are giving it to the Martin brothers right up the gut. I've been thinking this whole time, what is the best way to explain to the folks at home what we see when we see, like, the difference between Jaden and Mason. Jaden, that he is tenacious. He will drag people behind him, and I figured it out with Mason. You ever been to a restaurant and you have those old school ketchup bottles and you shake it and you can't get the ketchup out, and then all of a sudden the ketchup's out of there, just whop, right out of there? That's what happens when Mason Martin sees a hole in the offensive line. He hits the hole with malicious intent, and he just runs it. If I'm Coach Dobbs this half, between those three guys, Mason Martin, Jaden Martin, Cole Crawford, I'm gonna run the ball until they show me that they can stop the run. I'm gonna take that ball and I'm gonna cram it down their throat.
Yeah, and there were several times in the first half when Episcopal tried to anticipate the run up the middle, and that's where the Red Devils were doing most of their damage on the ground game, was right up the gut. But they were trying to anticipate that and bring pressure at the snap, and even bring in extra men from the second level and third level. They couldn't stop it. Very few times were they able to get a hand on a Red Devil runner at the line of scrimmage. And that Red Devil offensive line, give credit to them. They're pushing the line of scrimmage, moving the line of scrimmage forward. Several times we've talked about Lucas Shannon blocking his man 10, 15 yards downfield. And
Alan Horn too.
Yeah, Alan Horn blocking out on the edge as a wide receiver, and unfortunately Chance Cawthon got called for what in my opinion was kind of a made-up holding call. He just pancaked his guy, and you know, I mean, where are you supposed to land?
Yeah,
you land on top of the guy you just put on his back, and he got called for a hold. And but this offensive line is doing a fantastic job pushing their men around and giving the Red Devil running backs a chance to pick up some positive yardage. Episcopal is making their way back onto the field to start their warm-ups for the second half. We've yet to see the Red Devils come out to begin their warm-ups, but we're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and hopefully be close to getting you some second half action. Again, Red Devils lead 22-0 at halftime, and we'll be back in 2 minutes with Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Whether marching in the band,
Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
And we are back here. We got about a minute and 15 seconds before kickoff going into the third quarter. The Red Devil team has made it over to their end zone. Episcopal is doing jumping jacks over in their end zone. We are warming up here, Scott. What do you look to see from the Red Devil defense? We talked about the offense. What do you look to see from the Red Devil defense this second half?
More hard hitting. I expect we're going to call John Davis, Austin Martin Trussell's name quite a bit. Second half, Tate Sweden from a linebacker position. Lucas Sims coming up from the secondary. Ethan Langley's made some plays, but so many times tonight, I feel like our defensive linemen have been so close in putting pressure on the Episcopal quarterback, and I feel like Episcopal's going to be in a position where facing a 22-0 deficit in the second half, you're going to have to come out and throw the ball.
Yep.
So I would expect that the Red Devil defense is going to kind of turn some guys loose and put some pressure on Episcopal, try to force them into some bad throws, or maybe get a strip sack and a fumble recovery back there, or just put the quarterback on his back deep in the backfield. So I would imagine that going to be a heavy dose of pressure for the second half for Episcopal.
I agree with you, Scott. I think let the boys sauce it up. They like their barbecue glazed. Let them sauce it up. They're going to pin their ears back and get after them in this second half. Red Devil team here fired up going into the third quarter. It's always a special treasure to be able to disappoint somebody in their homecoming.
Yeah, it's nice to spoil somebody else's homecoming. I was watching as Coach Austin Dobbs and Coach Jeff Harrelson were taking a little extra time there to talk with the officials on this near sideline, on the Episcopal sideline.
Wonder what they were chatting about.
Yeah, the most effective. I texted Shane Crawford trying to see if I could get some stats to give you at halftime, and he said it was too wet for him to keep him over there. But he said the most effective play for Episcopal was a penalty on Atkins, and I'd have to agree with that. There were a lot of penalties.
You know what? The penalty has been the only thing that's been able to slow down the Atkins run game tonight.
That's right. And it slowed them down quite a few times. We've had a couple of touchdowns wiped off the board because of penalty calls.
Yep. Episcopal receiving team has taken the field. Red Devil kicking team is trotting on now.
Yeah, Episcopal won the toss, deferred, so they will get the ball to start the second half.
Number 5, Kenny Rivas, is going to be the man back to kick. He's going to set the tee right around the 40, right at the 40-yard line. The rain has stopped. The wind is kind of chill right now. We've got a train moving over on the far end zone. But other than that, the weather has. This is good football weather right here, Scott.
It is, yeah, it's nice.
I know it's got to be I know the field's got to be pretty muddy at this point, though. You can kind of see it's browned right in the middle. Rivas hand up, ready to kick off this second half of football. The kick is up, and it's going to be end over end. He's going to be running it back. He is met by the Red Devils right around the 29-yard line. Host of Red Devils and the Episcopal Wildcats are going to set up shop there on 1st and 10.
Isaac Adami, number 44. Kellen Wofford, number 33. Part of that Red Devil coverage unit that was down to make the tackle along with a few other Red Devils.
Episcopal back in the shotgun. QB has a running back to his left. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to his right. He's got a man. Pass is complete. It is going to be a first down.
That's number 2, Turner Harbor, on the reception for Episcopal. So they come out firing and pick up a first down right off the bat.
You called it, Scott. You said you anticipated them to come out throwing the ball, and lo and behold, they are throwing the ball. 1st and 10 here. QB takes a snap, is looking to his right side. He's got a man right there on a curl route, and he is going to go down right around the 46-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats.
Montgomery on the catch for Episcopal.
Wildcats set up shop here in shotgun, three wide to the right side. Actually, they were confused on the play call. That was a false start. They did not call. The running back was still in motion whenever they snapped the ball.
Yeah, he was moving. He was on the left side originally, set up on the left side of the quarterback, and came around behind him and was trying to move over to the right side at the snap. And the quarterback turned to hand the ball to him on his left, and
yeah,
nobody was home.
He was scrambling for his life out there, and he survived out to the sideline. A little bit of a loss there, but set up third and 8. Wildcats take the snap, looking to the right side. They've got a man. He catches it. He has got the yards for the first down. He is going to be, they're fighting for the strip, but man, he held on well.
Turner Harbor with the reception. Giving forward progress to the 45.
Man, tough kid going in the trench there with John Davis trying to hold on to that ball.
Yeah, Davis was trying to pull it out.
Could not get a hold of it. That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Episcopal sets up shop right on the 45-yard line. QB has 3 men trips to the left side. Quarterback looks to the left. There's nobody there. He's got pressure on him. He is trying to find somebody. He is going to run out of bounds. It's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3 yards here.
Jaden Martin and John Davis applying pressure.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 13 for the Wildcats.
Props to Jaden Martin, by the way. We haven't said this all season, but this kid plays both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
He is running the rock on offense, and then comes out here on defense and plays defensive end down in the trench. And I'm telling you, folks, down there in the trench is where football is won and lost, and it is some hard work down in there. Props to Jaden Martin for his hard work. Episcopal takes a snap. Quarterback's looking for a man. He's going to air it out. Number 4 was in the vicinity, but the ball went just over his head. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 12 or 13 for the Episcopal Wildcats.
That's Montgomery again, the intended receiver. Cats, the Episcopal quarterback, was under a lot of pressure there from that Red Devil defensive front. Tate Sweden timed up a blitz at the snap. He was there to apply pressure as well.
Red Devil defense looking to make a big stop here. Quarterback throws it to the right side. He's got a guy. My goodness, I've not seen anything like that. The receiver caught the ball and immediately lateraled it behind him to a guy that was running. Kind of looked like a Travis Kelce kind of play there.
Hook and ladder, yeah.
Yeah, a little hook and ladder. Thank you for that. I was fighting for that. Hook and ladder, man, huge, biggest play of the game for Episcopal so far.
Yeah, it's Montgomery, number 4, and Fields, number 5, teaming up to make that play. Episcopal moving the ball well.
Man.
Their opening drive of the second half.
That was a great play call there. Quarterback's looking to his right side. He is met. It's going to be a catch right in the middle of the field. He's going to be brought down right at the 10-yard line. Episcopal moving the ball very, very well here to start the second half, Scott.
Yeah, Solomon Lytle came in and delivered a shot on Cats, but he threw it up and fortunately had a man who was able to bring it down, and Wildcats have it inside the 10.
1st and goal for the Wildcats. They're looking to the sideline for the play. Got 3 men to the left side, 1 out wide to the right, running back in the backfield. Quarterback takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it himself, but he is met right there by the Red Devil defense. Was that Solomon Lytle right there?
Camden Newby and Solomon Lytle. Camden Newby came right up the middle. Just blew that thing up. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal just inside the 10-yard line. They're actually going to back him up a yard, so a loss of 1 on that play.
Red Devil defense holding up the gut really well today. Set up 2nd and 10. Takes the snap, looks for a man to the right side. Nobody's there. He's going to take a sack. Get to the backfield. John Davis laying the lumber on him one more again.
Big play there by John Davis. That's going to back Episcopal up. They had the ball 2nd and
Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Your Kubota dealer.
And we are back here, 8:46 left here in the 3rd quarter. Episcopal Collegiate was making a tremendous run, but they are now backed up 3rd and 20 after the sack by number 40, John Davis of the Red Devils.
Yeah, big play by John. 3rd and goal from the 20. You don't see that very often.
You do not. Episcopal takes a snap. He's looking to the left side. Quarterback's got a roll going. He's looking for his man, and it is going to be well overthrown. Nothing to worry about there. 4th and 20. 4th and goal at the 20-yard line. Good stop by the Red Devil defense, but you can assume at this point the offense is going to stay on the field here.
I think they're going to bring out the field goal unit, looks like.
Oh, that's what would that be, 37-yard kick? Was it 17 yards you had to it?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to spot it at about the 28, so it'll be a 38-yard attempt.
Yep, about a 38-yard kick here for a field goal, which is a very good kick for a high school. Ball is down, the kick is up. It got blocked. I think that thing got tipped by the Red Devil defense.
Yeah, Sawyer Bartlett, Dayton Rawlings with pressure there. Both of them got close.
Yep, it is 8:34 left here in the 3rd quarter. Red Devils still up 22-0 here in Little Rock at this beautiful downtown Little Rock campus that Episcopal Collegiate has.
Yeah. A little bit of bend but don't break there by the Red Devil defense. Episcopal
right.
by far with their best drive of the night. Got deep into Red Devil territory, then the drive stalled out thanks to a big John Davis sack.
Yeah, the Red Devil defense has the hog mollies up front, man. Solomon Idle, Camden Newby, they are just gobstoppers. They ain't letting nobody through there. Good stop by the Red Devil defense tonight. And the offense is going to set up shop right around the 20-yard line. Cole Crawford takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff, this time to Mason Martin. He's coming around. He's got a little room to wiggle. He's fighting for it, but he's going to get shoved out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, but that is going to be a 1st down for Atkins.
It's got to be so frustrating for a defense to have Mason Martin run into his left, and he looks like he's going to go out of bounds after about a 6-yard gain, and all of a sudden he just puts his left foot in the ground, spins around, picks up 5 more yards. So you think you've got him with a gain of 6, and he ends up with 11.
That's right. We got a handoff this time to Big Brother, but he is going to be met at the line. Good stop there by the Wildcats.
That's number 21, Finn Kirkoff. That's really the first time we've seen anybody get into the backfield, the offensive backfield.
There's been a couple of times that Jaden's been met there, but he just drags him forward. That was I think that might have been the first time of the game where he's been hit at the line and actually dropped.
Yeah.
Kid went for the ankles.
He did.
Good play there. Cole Crawford looking to his right side. He uncorks it. He's got a man there. He catches it. That's Lucas Sims. And he's got some room. He's headed to the end zone. And that is going to be a touchdown, Red Devils. Lucas Sims, the senior, coming up with a huge play for the Red Devils here in this 3rd quarter of action.
That's a 68-yard touchdown hookup from Cole Crawford to Lucas Sims. Lucas caught the pass, had to fight off a defender, broke a couple of tackles there, raced into the end zone for a score to push the Red Devil lead to 28-0.
Tremendous play there for Lucas Sims. Get the senior. He's been coming in on the action for defense, looking alive there, but man, exciting to see him get a big touchdown there. Snap is going to go over the head of Cole. He just got rid of it. Yeah, it's going to be an incomplete pass. Either way, boy, that was bowling shoe ugly there, Scott.
Yeah, that was not good.
No, but that's going to bring the score 28-0. Atkins, 7:23 left here in the third quarter.
We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back with the kick.
They offered no interest and 6 months same as cash. And with my new part-time job, I can make those payments.
Wow, my baby girl really has grown up.
And we are back here in the third quarter, 7:23 left on the clock. Atkins leads 28-0. Kenny Rivas, the kickoff man for the Red Devils, coming in to send it down the field again.
Red Devil band on the far side playing the fight song. We hope to hear that a few more times tonight before we're finished.
I'm not against it. You know that song grows on you unless you're the opposing team. Kenny Rivas taking the side steps back. Kicking team awaits his signal. And there is the kick. Line drive down the field. It looked like it was going to roll out of bounds. They're going to say the return man picked it up right down around the 23-yard line. Man, that was rolling out of bounds. If he would have just let it roll out, that would have been a penalty against Atkins.
I think he probably made about a 12, 13-yard mistake right there.
Yeah.
If he'd let that go out of bounds, he'd had the ball at 35. As it is, they're going to set up at the 22. 23, actually.
Red Devil defense building the stone wall again. Camden Newby down in the center. Pushing forward. They got pressure on the QB. He's going to get rid of that thing. It's caught by number 2. He's got some room. He is brought down after a big gain just shy of midfield around the 49-yard line.
It's number 2, Turner Harbor, again on the reception. He gets it right at midfield, so gain of 28 on the play for Episcopal. That little slant has been a big gainer for them in the second half.
Yep, they gashed it right there in the middle.
And we've got another stoppage as the referee goes over to the Red Devil sideline. He is very animated over there.
Quite a bit going on that side. We have seen the referee stand on the ball a lot tonight, but the Red Devil defense is here. Takes the snap. There was pressure.
John Davis got his hand on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Saw he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback before he launched the pass and just got his hands up there and deflected it. Ball falls incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
John Davis was looking like Michael Jordan in Space Jam movie, man. He was extending, trying to get the swat on that. Episcopal takes the snap. They've got a ton of pressure. He's going to get rid of it. Oh, but we've got a penalty on the field. Surprise, surprise. We've got a penalty right over around the 50-yard line.
And now he picked it up and threw it back to about the 46. Let's see what the call is.
Still awaiting the referee's signal here.
It's going to be against Episcopal. They're checking with the Red Devil sideline, the coaching staff, to see if they want to accept the penalty or decline it.
See what Coach Harrelson wants to do here.
It's a hold. And they are going to mark it off.
It's going to set up 2nd and 20 here for the Wildcats. 6:50 left here in the third quarter. Atkins leads 28-0. The wind has picked back up in a ferocious way here in Little Rock. Wildcats take the snap. Looking downfield, there's the whistles. You can only assume that's going to be a false start. Yep, penalty flag is down. They're gonna mark that off. False start against Episcopal. That's gonna set them up 2nd and 25, right on their own 35-yard line. And that promising slant has been hurt by this backing up. These penalties are killing them.
Yeah, Episcopal had the ball at the 50. Now they're at their own 35. So they're kind of doing what the Red Devils did in the first half.
That's
just
exactly right.
Piling up the penalty yardage. Tough to get momentum when you keep going backwards like that.
Wildcats send a man in motion across the middle, takes a snap. He's going to throw it right back. It looks like a reverse. There's some room to boogie there. He's going to get some of the yards back, not all of it, but he's going to finally go out of bounds around the 43-yard line. Little trickery there, and it caught the Red Devil defense a little bit off guard.
Yeah, and Turner Harbor was the one who ended up with that pitch on the reverse, and he was headed to the home sideline and had several Red Devils there, decided to go back the other way and found a little bit of room, picking up some of that penalty yardage.
3rd and 17 here, still a long way to go. Takes the snap, there is another
whistle.
Probably going to be another, what you would expect to be another false start.
I don't see a flag.
I'm not sure what's happening here. Camden Newby could tell us.
The referee is he's talking to number 5. That's Riley Fields for Episcopal. I don't know if there's an equipment issue.
I don't know. Let me get my binoculars out. See. Yeah, it looks like we're having a. Not sure what was happening there. No explanation is given to us, folks.
I saw a piece of equipment fly backwards. I think.
Mouthpiece, maybe.
Maybe, but.
Surely not his chain. QB takes a snap. He's got pressure. That was a hold, Scott. He's going to get rid of this thing. John Davis is there to break up the pass. He ain't having it, and that is going to be 4th and 17. Episcopal surely going to be looking to punt here. I don't know. It's desperation mode. Maybe you go for it, but.
Yeah. Number 54, Cade Bartlett, was applying pressure, and he was absolutely horse-collared and did not get called.
Red Devil defense has looked great tonight. Very strong in the middle, not letting anything come up the gut. The silence is very quiet.
It is, and we're on the home sideline, so.
Yep. Got a man in motion around the right side. It was a reverse pass. He's looking to throw it to somebody. Red Devils are giving a ton of chase, and it's going to be a penalty for a horse collar tackle. You cannot do that.
Yeah, that was Dayton Rawlings chasing Turner Harbor from behind and just reached out and got a hold of his shoulder pads there. The top, pulled him down from behind, and they're going to flag him for that.
Yep, they're going to call that every single time. Then they should call that. You got to protect the players. I know he chased him a long way. You got to get your hands on him and tackle him in a safer way than that. That's going to.
The officials are discussing whether that's an automatic first down or if that's still going to be 4th down, because
it should be 4th and 2, shouldn't it?
Yeah, we were at 3rd and.
It was 3rd and 17.
Yeah.
It should be 4th and 2. Excuse me, it was 4th and 17. It should be 4th and 2.
Yeah.
And that looks like what the referees are going to mark it up to.
It's actually going to be more like 4th and 5.
Yeah, they're in. I'm confused by their math, but okay, we might be wrong. I've been wrong before, Scott. What's that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what's
they're
going
confused.
on
I think the chain gang is.
They moved the chains. They reset the chains.
Yeah, they were not supposed to do that. Yeah.
Coach Austin Dobbs ran over to tell the officiating crew that the chains had moved.
Yeah, Coach Dobbs is trying to set the ref straight over there in a calm and collected manner. Looks like they've sorted the issue out. It's going to be about 4th and 4 for the Wildcats, trying to get a first down here and keep themselves in this ball game. Quarterback takes the snap, looks to his right side. He's going to uncork it, and there was a man there, but it went right through his hands. Lucas Sims was right behind it.
We do have a flag on the play.
We have another flag on the play. And the referee was jawing something to Camden Newby there, not sure.
I think he's talking to Austin Martin Trussell. A&T came a long way, putting pressure on the quarterback, and I think they're going to get him for roughing the passer. Personal foul, roughing the passer is the call, and that is
that's
going to be charged to Austin Martin Trussell, and that's going to give Episcopal a first down.
Yep, that is an automatic first down. That's going to move them up. They're going to be 1st and 10 right at the 29-yard line. Costly penalties for the Red Devils have given a little bit of hope back here.
Yeah, an Episcopal drive that started with a lot of promise and then went backwards because of penalties, and the Red Devils have now helped them out.
Quarterback looks to his right side. He's got pressure, and he's brought down immediately. The Red Devil defense is putting the stank on him.
Sawyer Bartlett, Solomon Lytle, Dayton Rawlings all coming in there.
Yep.
To get the sack, and that's going to be a loss of about 10.
A little bit of a revenge play right there. I think the penalties made him mad there. This was a get right.
Yeah. So that's going to back them up to the 39-yard line. The 2nd and 20. 5:35 left in the third quarter.
Red Devils lead 28-0 at this point. Wildcats ready to take the snap as the Red Devil band serenades the crowd here tonight.
And we've got another flag.
My. Scott, I was a little hopeful that I might make it to the Mexican restaurant.
No, sir.
It's not going to happen tonight, folks. We're just a little over halfway through the third quarter, and it's 9:04.
No Chewies for you.
No You knew I was going to Chewies. How'd you?
I know.
It's a badness thing, man.
Yep.
Shameless plug for the best Tex-Mex in the world if you'd like to go to Chewies.
Delay of game backs Episcopal up 5.
Episcopal took the snap. He airs it out. There's
a lot of hand fighting on that one.
A lot of pushing and shoving. There is a penalty flag on the field. They're likely going to get the Red Devil defender right there. And he comes up a little bit slow. A little bit, looks a little bit cramped.
It's Dakota Ham, number 23. He was on coverage.
Yep.
And number 4, Lawrence Montgomery. They were both locked up.
Yeah, this is just some good pushing and shoving. I mean, it's competition.
They're going to call pass interference on Dakota Ham. That really could have gone either way.
Yeah. I think when in doubt,
but not tonight.
Not tonight. When in doubt, they're going to give it to the offense.
Yeah.
Dakota Ham has done well all season out there manning that defensive back position, and this one just didn't bounce his way, Scott.
No. It's going to give Episcopal a first down at the 30.
Episcopal takes a snap. He rolls out to the left side. He's looking for a man. He's got a man down there. He's going to throw it a little bit short, right in the middle. And that's going to be enough for a big first down for Episcopal. Man, they are inside the red zone trying to get to a touchdown here on their homecoming night.
Number 2, Turner Harbor again on the reception.
Mentioned
set Episcopal up 1st and goal at the 10. There's a timeout on the field.
Find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
I don't care where you stay. And we are back here, folks. 5:01 left here in the third quarter of this very long, drawn-out football game. Red Devils lead 28-0 here. But Episcopal is headed to the goal line. They are inside their own 10. Looks like they're right at the 10. Episcopal takes a snap. He's going to run to his right side. And it's going to fall incomplete. Had a lot of pressure from the Red Devil defense. Bring up 2nd and 10, 2nd and goal.
Cats trying to get the ball to number 4, Lawrence Montgomery. Under a lot of pressure, Dayton Rawlings coming at him, and he just dumped that one off and put it in the dirt at Montgomery's feet. It's going to be, I guess it's 2nd and 10. They can make a first down without getting into the end zone.
Yeah,
They've
it's second and 10 on the 11. So there is a 1-yard grace period, grace area right there. There's the handoff. Got a running back right up the middle, and he is going to make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Episcopal Wildcats. Red Devils led him right through the middle. Man, they've been fighting the whole game to finally get a touchdown there.
Yeah, number 5, Riley Fields on the carry. Middle just opened up for him, and he takes it in for the score.
It was a parting of the red and white sea, if you will.
Episcopal on the board with 4:50 left in the third quarter.
They're going to look to kick the extra point, and it is blocked. Red Devil defense gets back there.
Number 40, John Davis, he blocked that with his knee. He jumped up and the ball hit him right in the knee.
I'm telling you, the kid's auditioning to be Michael Jordan in Space Jam. He is reaching for it tonight.
So that keeps the score at 28. Setup
it is
down here. Like I said, you got the Capitol off to that direction to the right of our broadcast position. The train is coming through right under the Capitol rotunda lit up.
Yeah, I just saw the Capitol for the. This is a great setup.
It is. It's a pretty stadium.
4:50 left here in the third quarter. Episcopal looking to kick this ball off to Atkins. Their first kickoff was a kind of a short squib. We'll see what they do this time.
I think they're going to kick it short again.
Yeah, Red Devils muffed that first kick. And Red Devils just going to fall on it right there, and that's the best thing you can do. Atkins is going to take over on offense right there on midfield.
That was number 64. And that is Jackson McNutt, who falls on that kickoff. Episcopal going for the onside there. We said it a couple weeks ago. Here's the rub with the onside kick attempt. It's great if you can recover it. If not, you give your opponent a short field, and that's what the Red Devils have. They're set up at their 50-yard line, 1st and 10.
Cole Crawford takes a snap, and the ball is fumbled. It looks like the Red Devils are going to fall on top of it. There was a little bit of miscommunication there between Cole Crawford and Jaden Martin, which that never happens.
Yeah, just a clunky exchange there.
Wasn't very clean.
Ball bounced around for just a minute. Didn't see who fell on it for the Red Devils. One of the linemen got on it. Actually ends up being a gain of 2.
Red Devil offense is going to set up here. It's going to be actually a gain. They actually gained a yard.
Yeah.
Cole Crawford looks to his left side. He's got a man. He's got some room. That's Tanner Hegeman, and that's going to be plenty for an Atkins first down.
That's a great catch by Tanner Hegeman, and a heck of a throw by Cole Crawford. Cole zinged it through. An Episcopal defender, Turner Harbor, was right there on the coverage, and Cole just zipped it right past his ear hole, and Tanner snagged that thing out of the air.
He did. He had a little hot sauce on it. Red Devils set up 1st and 10 here out of the shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff to Mason Martin. He's got some room. Going around the right side, down the left side. He's got room on the right, and he's finally going to be dragged down around the 19, 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Great run there by the younger Martin brother.
First down for the Atkins.
Mason just zigs and zags. I mean, he's all over the place.
Yeah, he really, man, just a tremendous run. College scouts, you need to look out for this kid.
Yeah, he's got some moves.
Yeah, absolutely. Handoff again, this time to Jaden Martin. He's got some room. He's going to push forward. It's going to fall to about the, referee's going to put it right about the 9.5, right inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be second, looks like second and inches here.
Yep.
It'll be second and inches here for the Red Devils, trying to get in here and get a touchdown.
Punch this thing in here and get the extra points and answer that Episcopal drive.
Yes, and there's another handoff, this time to Mason Martin. He's going to get down and pick up some good yardage here, about a 6-yard gain, 7-yard gain.
It was actually Tate Sweden on the carry.
Was it Tate Sweden?
Yeah, Mason was off on the sideline, and Tate came in to give him a breather. Mason came back in and said, man, Tate almost scored my touchdown. I got to get back in there and get that.
You know, there's a little bit of that goes on, but I think they would all celebrate a touchdown together.
You bet.
Crawford in the backfield, Jaden Martin beside him. It's going to be a handoff to Jaden Martin. He's going to walk it in. That is going to be a touchdown for the Atkins Red Devils.
Jaden ran right behind Chance Cawthon, and Chance was pushing his guy 5 yards deep in the end zone. That's why nobody was there to touch Jaden Martin.
So with 2:30 left here in the third quarter, the Red Devils now put up 34 points. This is their special teams formation that we've seen before. Atkins been going for 2 tonight. Number 5, Mr. Kenny Rivas, is in the game to kick this thing, though. The lefty kicker has been a surefire for the Red Devils this season. Kick is up, and that is right down the middle. Right down the middle. And that is going to be a Atkins 35-6. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And we'll take a 30-second break and come back with the kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
September Saracen Vehicle Giveaway is a total
Contact our friends at Olathe Realty today. The Red Devils push the lead to 35-6, and Kenny Rivas is getting set to tee it off with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And Red Devil offense has really found their stride, running the ball well. Had a huge catch by Lucas Sims to open the half, and this time just kind of grind it out, make your way down the field. Kenny Rivas has the kick. It's going to be fielded, and he's going to drop right at the 33-yard line, and that's going to be where the Wildcats set up shop with 2 minutes, 28 seconds here in this long game.
Yeah, that was number 6, Ford Gill, and I think him fielding that kick was more of a self-defense move than anything else. That thing was coming at him like a missile.
Yeah, Kenny takes no prisoners.
I don't know if Ford Gill said something that Kenny didn't like, or he just decided, hey, I'm going to kick right at that guy.
Yeah, hey, sometimes you got to pick a target. That's what they did in The Waterboy.
Yeah.
Movie reference number 1. Referee standing over the ball, waiting for him to, and he has moved. Red Devil defense set up here at Episcopal. He's going to take the snap, has a man. Oh, it is almost picked off. Kenny Rivas almost came up with a huge interception right there, but that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Episcopal.
Pass was intended for Gill, And Rivas read that one and stepped right in front of it, just couldn't bring it in. Zach, I'm looking out there and see number 31, Blake Mitchell, at linebacker position. That's good to see him out there.
It is good to see him back.
He's been hampered by some injuries.
Yep. We have a penalty flag on the play. That pass falls incomplete, but there is a penalty right at the line of scrimmage. You can assume it's a holding call.
Yeah, that's what I would think there.
But you're exactly right about Blake, Scott. It's great to see the third head of that linebacker trio that we touted so much early in the season. Good to see him back feeling well. Get some of those injuries taken care of.
He was out there for a couple plays, comes off now. Tate Sweden comes back on. They're probably going to be pretty cautious with Blake, not just running back out there and risk him getting hurt.
There's not much reason to put him out there when it's 35-6. You know.
That's true.
Not attempting to be disrespectful or anything. There's not much point there. And we have another penalty flag on the play. Going to be a false start on Episcopal, and that's going to back them up 5 yards.
It's going to move the ball back to the 27 to make it 3rd and 15 for Episcopal. I don't know what the record is for number of penalties called in a game, but I'm sure we're approaching it.
We're close. 2:16 left here in the third quarter.
We still got a long way to go.
Yeah, we do.
And
there's another penalty. And that is going to back us up another 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 20 on the 22-yard line. Scott, I'm kind of looking for another Atkins touchdown here. Maybe we can merge. You know, I come to talk about the game. I'm going to have to start thinking about my favorite movies, topics. We can start talking. I've already told you my favorite place to eat, you know.
You can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
And we are back here, still the third quarter at 9:20 at night. Most of the time, Scott, we're
wrapping up.
We're getting ready to go to the house.
Yeah.
You know, big boy needs to eat, and I had a turkey sandwich at 1:30, and it's starting to wean on me. But nonetheless, it is 2:15 left here in the third quarter. Red Devils lead 35-6.
Yeah, slow moving third quarter.
Man,
slow first half.
Tell you what's not slow moving, the wind. The wind is not slow, and neither is Mason and Jaden Martin.
That's true.
Or John Davis. My goodness. Red Devil defense has looked really good here tonight, made very few mistakes. Episcopal set up shop here, 4 wide, man in motion across the middle. Quarterback's coming around to his right side, looking for a guy. He's got a ton of pressure on him, and it's going to fall incomplete. Quarterback was chased out of bounds.
Dayton Rawlings just buried the offensive lineman who was lined up across from him, and then chased Katz, the quarterback, the Episcopal quarterback, all the way out of bounds over here on the right side, about the 15-yard line. And
yeah, and gave him a little sauce at the end of it too. He, my goodness. Red Devil defense here, 4th and 20. The punt is up, barely got it up, and it's going to be fielded. They're going to try to bring it back a little bit. Red Devils are going to take up shop right here around the 31-yard line after the short punt and good little return.
Yeah, Lucas Sims fielded that punt and
look alive.
He wasn't the deep man. He was kind of that intermediate guy.
He was just there.
The punt came right to him. A lot of pressure on the punter Katz. He was able to get it off. barely over the outstretched arms of Sawyer Bartlett. Red Devils have great field position to start this drive. Crawford rolling to his right. Lets the pass go. And it is just off the hands of his receiver over there. And that is number 8.
That's out. Nope. It's 15.
Alan Horn.
That's Alan Horn. Yes, sir. That is Alan Horn over there, just out of reach. Red Devils set up 2nd and 10 here. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. And yes, folks, I did say third quarter. Alan Horn looks a little bit slow there, kind of holding his hip as he walks over to his position, but he has snapped into place. Cole Crawford with a throw to the left side. It was Mason Martin there to catch it. He's got some room. He's juking and jiving, but there is a penalty down right here about the 34-yard line. Again, penalties.
Got to assume that's going to be on the Red Devils.
Hey, Scott, while we're looking at this, I may ask one of my assistants, can you Google and tell me what the record number of penalties is in a game? Okay, you're a good assistant. Thank you, Zayden.
Penalty is going to be on the Red Devils. It's a hold.
By the way, to our folks who are watching and listening on the live stream, not the radio, but the live stream, this production could not be done aside from the generous donation of the Red Devil Foundation, but also the work that's being done in this media productions class that's going on here at Atkins High School. One of the students that's always with us here is Zayden Cunningham, and this guy does a tremendous, tremendous job. Red Devils try to fight forward for a yard. They're going to get about a yard before they're brought down. That's going to be third and long.
3rd and 22.
Third and a long way. According to my assistant, Zayden Cunningham, the record for penalties in a professional football game is 37 and 374 yards of penalties, Scott. I don't know where we're at, but it feels like we're getting close.
And we still got a full quarter
we do.
to play.
Crawford with the pass. Tanner Hageman with the catch. He's got some room. He is fighting forward. He's going to get brought down around the 33-yard line. That's going to set up 4th and about 12, 13. Not enough for the first down, certainly.
Number 6, Ford Gill on the tackle. And now we got two flags that have just come out.
Yeah, 2 penalty flags on the play. I'm not sure what's going on here. Looking over here, referee said something to number 11, Tanner Hageman. I'm not sure.
And now we've got another flag that's come out.
They're going to throw another one.
And I think they're going to tell Tanner Hageman to go to the sideline.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there. I'm going to need some clarification. Tanner Hageman has been booted out of this game. Coach Dobbs waiting for him over there on the sideline. Interested to see what Coach Dobbs is going to do right here, how he's going to react. He's gonna send Tanner onto the sideline.
Back-to-back unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. Yeah, and Tanner Hageman takes off his wristband and throws it to number 7, Ethan Lindboom, who's going to come in to replace him. And Tanner Hageman is making his way to the...
Yep, he's making his way to the end of the field there. He's going to take a knee. He certainly didn't look animated as he was speaking over here, but like I said, we're very far away from the play.
We had 2 officials who threw the flag initially, the first unsportsmanlike penalty, and then the referee was in discussion with Hageman, and he threw another one.
My wonderful assistant has let me know that the high school record for penalty yards in a game is 349 yards.
Well, we just got 30 right there, so
that's almost 10%.
Yeah.
And we still have the fourth quarter. We are 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Red Devils lead 35-6, and it's 4th and Valonia here. They have a long way to go, folks. Red Devils still shuffling guys on and off. There's a little bit of confusion with Tanner out of the game.
Yeah, the punt unit's on, and
Tanner.
we're having personnel issues,
Yeah.
and now we're going to have a timeout, try to get all this sorted out.
Yep. Yep, there's a timeout on the field. 20.
Strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
And we are back here on this cold and chilly, windy Friday night. 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Red Devils lead 35-6. There's been a ton of penalties here tonight. The Red Devils just come off of two 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. That's going to back them up to about their own 30, 37, 38-yard line, where they are certainly going to punt this away. Coach Dobbs just had a timeout and had the whole team out there. Low snap, but Cole is going to get rid of it. It's just had to. That ball is going to roll out to about the 36-yard line. Good punt by Cole. Man, he just had to get rid of that thing.
Yeah. And Thomas Hester, number 16, played a dangerous little game there for Episcopal. He was right over the ball, and very lucky that didn't touch him. His coaching staff is telling him, when we say, Peter, you get as far away from that thing as you can. That doesn't mean you hover over it.
Yeah, I heard him. Get away from it. Get away. Get away.
Yeah. And Zach, you mentioned that in that last timeout, Coach Austin Dobbs had the entire team out there on the field, and he was, I would imagine, reading them the riot act. That's one thing that this coaching staff does not want to see is their guys to come out here on the field and lose control and get flagged for a couple of unsportsmanlike penalties and get disqualified from the game. They're trying to build a program that is one of honor and integrity and doing things the right way, and that didn't sit well with Coach Austin Dobbs at all.
No, it did not. Like we've said it in previous weeks, these coaches are more concerned about character than they are about football. And I couldn't be happier about where the Atkins coaching staff is at this point. They're doing a tremendous job of developing young men. And like you said, Coach Dobbs just wanted to nip this thing in the bud before it got going. With a lead this big, you don't want your team to lose focus. You still got to, Mercy Rule hadn't started. You still got a ball game to go play.
Yeah.
And now again, we've got the referees consulting each other in the middle of the.
Well, we had a flag out there. I didn't see it until just now. We had running into the kicker. It would not have been enough at 4th and 42 to give you the first down. So the penalty is going to be declined, and Episcopal takes over at their own 35-yard line.
10 seconds left here in the third quarter. 35-6 is your score. Red Devils lead the Wildcats. Collegiate has a man in motion. They take the snap, a little bit of a low snap. Quarterback looks to his left side. It is intercepted by the Red Devils, and he's got a lane to run. He's going to try to juke to the left, try to make some space, and he is dragging him. It is not quite a touchdown, but what a tremendous play to finish off a long third quarter, Scott.
Who was that, Zach? Who came up with that interception?
Zayden says it was Austin Martin Trussell, AMT.
Trussell, yeah.
AMT coming up with a big interception. We talk about how active he is in tackling people, but there he is looking alive, and man, he caught it. It almost looked like Mason. And we are back here getting ready to start the fourth quarter at 9:32. You know, Scott, I'm not going to get Chewy's, but maybe it's going to be Taco Bell tonight. And maybe I can find me a couple of chalupas, a grilled stuffed burrito. Taco Bell's not one of our sponsors, but I certainly would love it if they were. But here we are, fourth quarter. Atkins leads 35-6.
Hey, this thing wears on much longer. We'll take whatever anybody will bring up here to us in our little perch outside the press box.
Little SOS call to the folks there in Atkins. If you'd like to DoorDash some food to send up to the Atkins broadcast team, there's 5 of us up here, and we would all like tacos. We would take some tacos.
We would not turn a taco down.
You know, if you turn tacos down, we'll sit you on the front row at church. We'll sit you right there on the front row at church. Make sure you hear the message well, pay attention. Then we'll feed you tacos, because that's what we should do. Red Devils set up offense down here on about the inch-yard line. AMT almost got that thing in for a touchdown there to finish the third quarter. But it's just a little bit left here to push in, and Cole Crawford's going to throw to his right side. He's got a man there. That's Allen Horn, and that's going to be another touchdown for the Red Devils, which, Scott, should move us, if we make the extra point, move us into mercy rule.
That'll do it right there. We're 35 up, 41-6 here, so that'll be a running clock for the rest of this one. And our producer at EAB River Valley Radio, John Henderson, just texted me and said, hey, Waffle House is right down the road on your right.
You know
your
what?
Broadcast position. So
I'm riding with Atkins High School principal, Mr. Taylor. So maybe I can sweet talk. He is one of my deacons at Atkins FBC. So maybe I can sweet talk him into taking me to the Waffle House.
There you go. Kenny Rivas connects on the extra point to make it 42-6.
Oh, you
Red Devils with the lead, and that clock is running.
Let her tick away, baby.
We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with a kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. We welcome you back to the Olathe Realty broadcast booth here at Episcopal Collegiate School in Little Rock. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Contact our friends at Olathe Realty today. Red Devils go up 42-6. Kenny Rivas getting set to kick it off to Episcopal. And we have a running clock with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
The wind picking up again here. Kenny Rivas back to kick the ball. Surprised we haven't seen any issues with the ball on the tee tonight.
Yeah, I am too.
Kick is away. It's a line drive. It's going to be fielded right around the 31-yard line, but he's going to be brought down right around the 44, 43. A good tackle there by Tate Sweet.
It's number 6, Ford Gill. Again with a self-defense kick return. Ball coming right at him. He's thinking to himself right now, what did I do to offend Kenny Rivas?
Kenny wants Waffle House too, I think. He's trying to get out of here. He said, let's kick this thing. Red Devil defense set up here right around the 40, 44-yard line. Episcopal quarterback is 4 men wide. Takes a snap, looks to his left. He's got a man there. He's going to catch it. He's going to make it down. Pushed out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. Good pickup there for the Episcopal Wildcats.
Number 2, Turner Harbor with the reception. Lucas Sims pushes him out of bounds, but not until he had picked up a first down. Episcopal moving quickly.
Episcopal quarterback went with the hard count there, trying to draw Atkins offsides. Takes the snap, looks to his right. He's got a man there, but he threw it right in the gap between two guys, just fell incomplete. Had a lot of pressure there. I believe that was John Davis in his face.
It was John Davis bearing down on him, and he had to get rid of it quicker than he wanted to, and just nobody there.
John Davis firing out at him like a cannon, looking like Bobby Boucher. And quarterback didn't want any of it. Falls incomplete. 8:06 left here in the game. Atkins leads 42-6.
This thing's moving a little more quickly now, Zach. We maybe get out of here by maybe by 10. I don't know.
We still got to break.
Jinx it.
We still got to break down all the equipment. Atkins band is playing the song of victory. High snap. Ball's going to fall incomplete there. Wide receiver and quarterback just had a little miscommunication. But then again, hard to throw the ball when you've got AMT right in your face.
Yeah.
I believe that was AMT.
It was. AMT, yeah.
Austin Martin Trussell being a little bit all over the field tonight. We saw him catch an interception. He's been in the backfield quite a bit, very active in the tackling game today. Just doing a good job. It is third and 10 here at the 36-yard line. Episcopal quarterback takes it's a very high snap. It's going to be a fumble, and it's picked up by the Red Devils. That is picked up by number 74.
That is Seth Davis with the fumble recovery.
Big fumble recovery there for Seth Davis. Unforced error there. And the Red Devils are going to take over on offense here around the 42-yard line. 6:45 left here in the game.
That offensive line, along with Cade Bartlett, Solomon Lytle, number 55, Will Breweiler, coming in on the offensive line as well.
Full out substitutions here for the Red Devils. Get some guys some playing time. Ethan Lindboom, number 7, back in at quarterback for the Red Devils. Cole Crawford will have the rest of the night off. Boom is going to take the snap, and he's going to run forward. That's going to be a very effective run play. Going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. Well, let's see, not quite 8. Looks about 6. Good pickup on the play there for Ethan Lindboom.
Yeah, good job by that second unit offensive line, just creating a push. Ethan Lindboom able to pick up about 7.
My goodness. There's a handoff. This time to number 23. Going to take the handoff there. It's enough for a Red Devil first down.
That's Dakota Ham.
Dakota Ham coming in. The Martin brothers assuming they have the rest of the night off as well.
Yeah.
They've run the ball very, very, very well tonight. Ethan Lindboom in the backfield ready to take the snap. He takes it. He looks to his left side. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Oh, he is absolutely de-helmeted over there. My goodness, what a
flag on the play.
Yeah.
They came high in their pursuit of Ethan Lindboom. He was rolling out to his left and got him up high. I think you're going to be called with a face mask there. We'll see. The referee's making his way over to give the signal. Personal foul, face mask is the call. It's going to be 15 yards for the Red Devils. That's going to move the ball across midfield and going to set the Red Devils up with a first down.
And we are being joined at this time by high school principal Chris Taylor. Hey, Chris, what do you think about the game so far tonight?
Well, it's been a little bit sloppy tonight. We a lot of penalties on both sides, but turnovers again have hurt us. But you know, you can't be too disappointed with a win. But still, a lot of things we got to clean up.
Solid analysis right there from a former coach and current high school principal. Guy's played a little ball in his day. He knows a thing or two.
He played a little bit of ball. You know, Scott, I got a feeling Chris is going to get me back for that one. But good run here by the Red Devils. Pushing the ball down to, what was that, 32-yard line.
There's Dakota Ham on the carry and
going to set up another 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Good run by Dakota Ham.
Yeah, and Will Breweiler blocking his man 20 yards down the field. I
love to see
that.
You love it.
I mean, we've seen that so many times now. Lucas Shannon and Chance Cawthon, now Will Breweiler.
Hey, what do you expect? Austin Dobbs was a phenomenal offensive lineman in his day. We got a pass there from Ethan Limboom, and there's the catch. Got his man wide open.
That's number 33, Kellen Wofford.
Kellen the brain with the catch.
The brain with the hands on that one.
The brain with the hands. Got some brain-hand coordination there. Tremendous catch there by Kellen Wofford.
Gain of 8. It's going to make it 2nd and 2. Ball at the 23-yard line. 2.5 minutes left in the contest with the running clock.
It'll be 2nd and 2 here on the 23-yard line. Atkins, why not go score again? Let the young quarterback get a chance here. Ethan Limboom looks to his left side. He's got a man there, high pass. He's going to bring it down, though. Push forward. He's got plenty for a first down. He's going to get pushed out of bounds over on the sideline.
That's number 18, Cooper Horn, on the reception.
The younger of the Horn brothers, getting a little skin in the game here.
Older brother got a touchdown earlier. Younger brother's trying to get his before we go home for the night.
And I'm sure their mother is sitting at home loving that. I'm sure we'll see a Facebook post about it.
I'm pretty sure she's across the way.
Oh, I'm sure she is. Red Devils, 1st and 10 here on the 15. Limboom looks to his left side. He's got a man. He got the catch. Ball has come loose. Episcopal saying that they have the ball.
And they do.
Man, after going through the rest of the game without the turnover bug, we get bit again. Hopefully that doesn't happen next week.
Yeah.
And with that, I say goodbye to my my stagehand here, Mr. Zayden Cunningham. Thank you, sir, for all your hard work this evening.
Our executive producer on the live stream tonight.
He is. Zayden Cunningham is our executive producer. He's a student over here at Atkins High School.
Does a great job.
He does do a great job. Over here running cameras for us tonight, we have Greenlee Scroggins. We have Atreyu Scroggins. Ellie Taylor has been here running camera for us as well. Looks like the ball's
loose in the end zone.
It's going to be a touchdown.
It's going to be recovered for a touchdown by the Red Devils. How about that?
Defensive touchdown for the Red Devils. I'm over here talking about our camera crew, and Atkins scored again.
And I didn't see who recovered that. There was a pile down there, and it is quite a ways away from our broadcast position. Just couldn't see the number of who came up with that. I wish I knew. I would be glad to call their name out and give them some love.
We'll have to get a word from. We'll give them a shout out next week.
Yeah.
One of those. I'm sure it's one of the backup Red Devils there. Man, big confidence booster. Man, talk about putting a little hustle in your get up there.
Yeah.
Red Devils rushing onto the field.
Scores 48-6.
Kenny Rivas on to kick the extra point here with 11 seconds left. Are they going to kick it? Just going to let the clock run. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. The final score here as time runs out. Red Devils win 49-6 here in Little Rock at Episcopal Collegiate.
We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and wrap things up. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Atkins Physical Therapy, a subsidiary of Lions Rehab Services. Patient rehabilitative services, convenient location, and quality service. Danny Lyons, physical therapist, is a proud sponsor of Atkins Red Devil Football and invites you to get out and as a patient, leave as a friend. Atkins Physical Therapy, a subsidiary of Lions Rehab Services.